First we touched, then we hurt each other, then we tear apart, hearts apart. We are too close, and I can feel the pain, feel my empty heart. Is this pain too much for me? Can I stay the same when this pain consumes my heart? Will I be able to hold on to my soul? He's crossing the Rubicon. Okay, I think we're good to go. Alright, the setup is looking crisp at freaking clean. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Hello, Kim, Wayne, John, Davon, Lissy. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Pleasure seeing you around. Hope your day is going well. Dang, this fast. Yeah, I don't see why not. We have a few days until Trails in the Sky first chapter comes out. So I think we just like stream Xenosaga until then. Never seen this game before. There's a reason for that, David. It's because it was a mobile game from way back in the day. For Xenosaga. It became lost media for a while now. I think relatively recently someone found an actual copy of the game, so it's no longer technically lost media, but there is a fan recreation from an often viewer of the stream of the chat, Cyclone Fox, and we'll be playing that one today. I don't think this will be long. I hear Pied Piper's like 8 to 10 hours, depending upon like how much you do in it. As is the case, we are out here to do everything in all the Xeno games. So, buckle in. Now, I need to remind you and, like, give you all a heads up. This is a fan recreation, but it's still a game from, like, phones in the mid-2000s. Do not expect graphical fidelity on par with Black Myth Wukong. I will say, though, I quite like this, like, main menu theme. Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to the stream. Now, if only OBS would showcase the fucking game, that would be huge. If we could get that, big. Hold on, I got an idea. Do I have to, like, boot the game up again? Okay. Pied Piper, what are we doing? Yeah. Do I have to... I don't know if I want to run this in Administrator. Some games in OBS only like that, though. Games built on Chromium cannot be captured using game capture. Okay. 1 second. Just have to... Okay, solved. Fixed it. I have to use a different scene, but this should work. In fact, duplicate. Pied Piper. We'll use this. I can change the webcam one here. Okay. Guess we'll keep my face right there until further notice. Hello, Partial, Izanami, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you feel better, John. Imagine I made one. I will, and it's funny. Ha ha ha, we had a good chuckle about it. Yes, I am a bitch that drinks hot coffee with a straw. Why do you ask? I have sensitive teeth. Crisis with 1 frame rate a second. Now, I did check to make sure this game actually runs before, and it does. I like this logo. We have, like, Poncho Master Chief in the logo here. That's huge. Hello, 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 Crimson. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. How's it poppin'? Terrible. How about you? Okay, let's check this. I can read. Controls. Okay, move up with the D-pad. A is okay. B being cancel. Not gonna be used to that because all the other Xenosaga games are different. Auto heal is left trigger. Next character is right bumper. Previous character left bumper. Okay. Run or walk is right trigger or X. Okay, I'm used to that. Hello, 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 Oregano. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I got Pokemon cards for the first time again today. Congratulations. That was gonna be great. Who remembers the Virtual Boy? Because apparently Nintendo does. I still don't know why they brought that piece of dog shit back, but it'll be funny. It'll be like Nintendo Labo. It's like, wow, someone actually bought this? I feel like Nintendo Labo's cooler, though. Hello, 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 Jared. Welcome to the stream. Terrible, how about you? I think it's about time we get into this. Our journey into Xenosaga 2 has concluded. We have 100%ed Episode 2, Gensites von Guten Bose. We have gone beyond good and evil. To the great dark beyond. Was trash? Honestly, there's a few things that direct I liked. I liked Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 until I saw that it was $70. DK DLC looked fine. Metroid looks insane. New Fire Emblem could be hype. I need to see more. With the Final Fantasy Magic card, I didn't get them. I tried to get into Magic like back in like 2015, but it's like I was already out on trading cards because when I was a kid, I was big into Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm just like, if I'm gonna play a card game, I'd rather play Hearthstone, and I'm not playing that either. Isn't this supposed to be like a state of play soon, or did that already happen for like one of the games? You a Fire Emblem fan? Not particularly, but I've played a few of them and I've liked them. I liked Birthright. I tried Conquest, got like halfway through it, and I just stopped because I don't like playing on the 3DS, the screen's too small. I also cannot find a comfortable position to play that console on. But I like Fates overall. I played couple Roots of Three Houses, enjoyed that. Thought the story got a bit like bleh, but that's kind of all Fire Emblem that I've played. Card battle games very well. Yeah, I never really had anyone to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With either. I just like collecting the cards. My favorite was always Blue Eyes White Dragon because I thought Seto Kaiba was cool. And also, dragons are like an easier way to get me intrigued by like anything, honestly. Hello, hello, Valness. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7, that might be something I have to keep my eye out for. There'll come a time where you just like get through the entire like Dragon Quest and Final Fantasy series. Yeah, Dragon Quest 7 looked really dang cool to me. Though a part of me can't get past, like, the box art looking like a blend between, like, Akira Toriyama's art style and modern Disney. It's very, like, weird. I don't necessarily mind it, though. Also, the game looks like it has big head mode on, and, like, always. Hello, hello, YouTubers. Welcome to the stream. See, I would get Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D if I just had enough time for them. Can't wait to see Pied Piper. Well, let's get into it then. I believe... Now, Pied Piper, for those just tuning in, was a spin-off mobile game that was made for Xenosaga way back in the day. And I'm talking like mid-2000s back in the day. So, you know, also with mobile game, you know we're going to be in for a time here. It became lost media for a while. But there was a fan recreation of Pied Piper, which is what we will be playing today, from Cyclone Fox. You may recognize them, they occasionally are able to tune into the chat. I have a link in the YouTube description to the fan remake on itch.io if anyone is curious about that. So, we'll be playing this right now. Let's get into it. New game. Planet Abraxas, TC-4667. Now, I'm also not expecting voice acting, so rest in peace my throat. Which is already kind of on the out from the whole Trail series, so we'll see how this goes. Let me know how the audio is. If I need, like, turn it up. Right now, it's kind of quiet. But I think that's, like, by design. What emulator is this on? There's no emulator, just download it from itch.io. Oh my god, the dude has a freaking Virtual Boy. Look at that shit. Joaquin Phoenix. Mom! Hey Mom, check it out! Not so loud, what is it? Think you should play Tomodachi Life, you would make it funny? We'll see, we'll see. Normally not my normally not my wheelhouse, but I'm always up to try stuff. Mom, it's a new kind of synthetic dog, Nintendogs, and it looks just like a real one. Not like those stupid robot models. Don't be silly, you know we can't afford something like that right now. But maybe I'll think about it when the price is more reasonable. What do you say? People about to Switch too be like, really? When can we buy it? Perhaps when you're taller than your mom, damn. Teh. Watch him, like, never grow above, like, 5 feet. Hey, Mom. Yes? Can I try out the trial version on the net? Alright, but only 30 minutes of You Are Meant for today. Me with World of Warcraft back in the day. Awesome, thanks, Mom. And if you meet any weird people online, remember, I want you to join their raid group. Want you to report it and dive out immediately, you got that? Okay, let's try a papillion. How about a 6-month-old male? The location is up to you, I just want to test it out for 30 minutes. Understood. Small dog, papillion, male, 6-month-old. I swear to God, like, every visual novel has a scene like this. Yeah, I believe this is like Ziggy's story. I believe it's a prequel. I was told to play this before we get into 3. To make 3 make more sense. Corresponding, Nexus Corporation, Synthetic Dog, confirmed. Location, Abraxas, Central Park. Okay, sounds good. Oh my god, dude got the Kingdom Hearts shoes. We're gonna ignore that, dude? And the vial was poured in the great river Euphrates. Oh, okay, so we have more biblical stuff. Okay. Lean in. And the vial was poured on the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Who's yapping? Hold on, I've got a log. Oh, thank Christ. I need every game to have this. Huh? Who's there? That's funny. I had a feeling someone was there, but it must be nothing. Same dog you saw in the scene in Xenosaga 1? Really? I don't remember the dog from Saga 1. Is that Piccolo? Yeah. He's here to ore farm even more. I'm the only one logged in on the status screen right now. Hey, come here, boy. Woof, woof. Xenosaga Pied Piper, Chapter 1, Sequence 1. Command and Conquer ass plane. That's a force of the GDI. I'd recognize it anywhere. Nod for life, by the way. Captain Sawyer, this way, please. Status report. You probably already know that a large-scale meeting between the Galaxy Federation and the Immigrant Fleet is planned for next term. Right, the Immigrant Fleet is like the forces led by the Pope that we whooped repeatedly in Saga 2. It was a scene with Ziggy when he meets Momo. Oh, I vaguely remember that. A Pokemon DBZ crossover. Yeah, if I see Goku at some point here. Dude, how hype would it be if we could have, like, Momo snipe fools from, like, Goku's shoulders? That'd be huge. The pilgrimage meeting, right? That's right. Local news reports suggest that Donald McDuck, the acting head of the Archon District, is currently under suspicion of exerting influence within an active right-wing organization. Is that so? Donald Markin began his political rise with the Tories Foundation as his constituency. There's gonna be a lot of big words here, I bet. The Foundation's refugee aid efforts and acceptance of the immigrant fleet helped them gain support from the moderates, and they are now aligning with the Taka sect. Yes, consequently they formed a goodwill ambassador group to win public approval. It seems they set up their little meeting place here in Archon, likely to remain neutral. However, the ambassadors have been kidnapped. Well, that ain't good. So that's why their public demonstration escalated into something much worse. Ironic, isn't it? So what's the current status of the Archon police investigation? They've investigated the location where the goodwill ambassadors and diplomats are being held. Point... shit here. They suspect the crime was carried out by a fringe organization operating under the influence of the immigrant fleet. Has the immigrant fleet released a statement? Yes, today at Canadian time, 2020 10 p.m. for those who eat American fries, Patriarch Julius Caesar issued an official statement declaring that the immigrant fleet has no connection to the kidnappings. Hello, 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 Cyclone. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Oh, thank you for this. Thank you, thank you. He claimed that the immigrant fleet is also a victim and warned that the pilgrimage meeting will likely be cancelled unless the Galaxy Federation eases its suspicions. Well, I'll tell you what, the Pope was damn right, because the immigrant fleet was definitely a victim after the ass-whooping I laid upon them in Saga 2 to pay off Matthews' debt, yeah? I definitely victimized that Pope repeatedly. And what do you think? Patriarch Julius has consistently advocated for a divided Abraxian government. I wouldn't rule out the possibility that the responsible group is the anti-Patriarch faction, but did the perpetrators make any kind of statement? No. Okay, fair enough. That figures. Their goal is to trap Donald, not demand a ransom from the goodwill ambassadors. I could make a joke. Judging by the nature of the crime, I would wager their ultimate goal is to erode diplomatic relations between the Federation and the immigrant fleet. I've heard there's a connection between the Taurus Foundation and the construction of the Assembly Hall program. Naturally, they're protected by the highest level of anti-hacking security. A AAA class barrier like EA that can only be breached by our own organization or possibly Ubisoft Voyager. Perhaps, do you recall the incident when the immigrant fleet anchored in Miltian space and the mediation documents were falsified? Yeah, happens every Tuesday. If I remember correctly, Gloria's team oversaw that case right. I also heard they failed to uncover any concrete evidence. That incident. It said that an extreme right-wing organization on the Federation side, known as the Descendants of Nestorius, to be fair, they have a banger name, somehow enlisted Voyager to carry out the hacking for them. Given the motive behind the crime, I have no doubt that the Descendants of Nestorius and Voyager are behind this incident as well. But if they enlisted Voyager's help, the probe, wouldn't they be expected to make it worth their while? I'm not sure. So far, they have been many acts of terrorism attributed to Voyager. We can't be sure of what nature of rewards he might have received for his involvement. For now, I'll dive in and assess the situation. At any rate, until this business is settled, our top priority must be the protection of the diplomats and ambassadors. How are the dive preparations progressing? Yeah, well, about that. What is it? Do not withhold any information in your reports. We better have gameplay. Lactus, can make another joke, and Melise have already entered with a team from the Archon police. I hear the word Archon and I only think of StarCraft 2. Mikhail is currently tracing them, and given the unusual circumstances, they also brought Bugs Bunny along. Crazy plot twist. He's equipped with the level 3 counterterrorism armament BT-278. If all proceeds as planned, they should reach the target shortly. They went in without approval? Was Melise behind that? Yes. Figured. Then I'll dive in as well. Prepare the equipment immediately. Will be included in a remaster? Oh, I doubt that as well. Well, well. Dude, it looks pretty damn good for like a mobile game from the mid-2000s. Hello, Drake. Welcome to the stream. Holy exposition dump. Yeah, I don't know if I retained much of that. I know gotta be on the lookout for, like, Voyager and, like, the immigrant fleet. Well, well, we've been waiting for you. Wow, okay. That looks infinitely better than everything else. Alright, we have detail for the face. Lactus and the others went ahead. Ah, Captain. What's Melisa's status? According to Eric's report, they should be nearing the target by now, but... Dude, I love the art there. Well, whoever designed the assembly hall's logic system was highly skilled. Remember Voyager from Xenosaga 2? No. I feel like I'm missing key information. Who is Voyager again? Bald. 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 Holy Megamind, by the way. Look at that nose. Are there any problems? Or just a side story? I think it's like a prequel to give more character development to Ziggy. It's like Ziggy's like backstory or something. Yeah, can you take a look at this? Is this the Carnegie structure law? Hold on, let me just like Google this. Xenosaga 2 Voyager. Oh. The Black Testament. Yeah, the whole, like, Voyager stuff is the stuff I'm a bit shaky on. I have to rewatch those cutscenes. You're familiar with it. Molly's in this game. Hello, Neo. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I've only heard the name when I was in the police academy, but that was about 10 years ago, old. Back in the early TC 4400s. Yeah, I think that's when the Romans were around as well. Vector Industries had a UMN Management and Administration Department. These days, they've been merged with the First Division. They were behind the first theories of virtual reality construction inside the new UMN. Carnegie was the name of the mathematician who led the department at the time. Okay, Carnegie. Even centuries after the inception of his theories, and despite significant advancements in virtual reality, we are still using the basic law. Okay, so this is like the plot to create a working VR headset. Understood. All in the name of Beat Saber. Without Carnegie's contributions, virtual reality would still be over 100 years behind. Not bad, Eric. That's right on the money. So even the most talented programmers continue to develop new virtual spaces based on his theory. Even if they claim it's original, now could you take a look at this? Is Eric an alien? Hello, Partial. Welcome to the stream. Jmulls making fun of another bald person for being bald is like a homeless guy making fun of another homeless guy for being homeless. Chat, type 1 if you agree. Let's see who's the real supporters of the stream. What is this? Wait, this guy's called Jan. We have another character from Saga called Feb. I'm making connections here. What is this? It looks like a method for constructing a virtual space. This is the virtual space where the ambassadors are being held captive, and it's where we'll be diving this time. Ah, okay, so it's SAO. One. What the f- No one's gonna put 2 supporting the streamer. Hello, Q-Ray and Wow Bob Wow Music. Welcome to the stream. I did the soundtrack for this fan recreation. Hope you have fun playing it. It's fucking good so far. So props to you for that. And thank you. I'm enjoying it so far. My throat might, like, wage a holy war, though. With the voice acting I'm having. With all the time I'm having, like, after I keep talking. Because we keep playing games with no voice acting repeatedly. Having it down liquids like I'm a freaking camel in the desert or something. But strangely, they're not even using a single element of the Carnegie structure law, the amateurs. The entire virtual space is built using completely original logic. Now I get it. They're trying to get into World of Warcraft with VR. Now it makes sense. Hello, Ultimate Fubuki. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Missed this notification. Whoops, oof. What's more, once you dive in, you'll find heavy security and macrophages waiting to exterminate you. Why the hell would a criminal want to hack into such a troublesome place? It's a good question. Anyway, Lactus Lacorum and the others already succeeded in the infiltration. Thanks to the local police, we were able to pinpoint the location where the ambassador is being held captive. Hello, Enzo. Welcome to the stream. That was a relief, at least. Hope your day's going well. How's it poppin', jabroni? Terrible, how about you? Have you tried those Reese Oreo cups? Neo, I'm on the lookout. I've had the ones which are like Oreo cookies and the middle's like Reese peanut butter. Those are also goated. I'm on the lookout for the ones that are just Reese cups with like Oreo bits throughout. I'm on the lookout for them. It seems they somehow managed to find a weak point in the security system. That'll make things easier for us. Even with Bugs Bunny accompanying them, diving in with only a scout and no backup seems like a suicide mission. What are we, some kind of suicide squad? I'm sorry, but I need to kill you for saying that. Melise was urging me, so I just... When this is over, I expect both of you to submit a report and apologize for this. At any rate, preparations for my dive are the top priority now. Are you ready? Yes, I have located a few secure login points. I've calculated the progress of Melisa's team. You need to dive into a point in the virtual space's courtyard. From there, you should be able to quickly rendezvous with Melisa and the others. So some people are kidnapped, and they're locked in virtual space. We sent some other jabronis in who can't do their fucking job, apparently, in as well, but they're, like, incompetent, so we have to go and, like, rescue them all. Understood. Hello, Enzo. Welcome to the stream. Bugs Bunny is goated. Daffy Duck's better, though. However, even though it's secure, as I mentioned earlier, this virtual space's security measures are arranged like a labyrinth. Plus, the area is also swarming with macrophages, so don't let your guard down. Understood. I've played Sly Cooper before. The preparations for your dive are complete. Great. Let's run the dive immediately. Yeah, the high dive. Captain. Yes. Well, there's just one thing that's been worrying me. Worrying you. Yeah, I've investigated the trace logs of the ambassadors from the start of the incident until now. And I don't see any traces of resistance from them. What do you mean? Usually when someone is held captive in virtual space by an external force, their brain leaves some electrical pulse residue as evidence of their resistance. However, this time there was nothing. The only plausible explanation is they are there willingly. That is ridiculous. Are you suggesting the ambassadors are staying there of their own free will? I did a thorough search through the trace log errors, caused by the differences in how the virtual space was constructed, but I unfortunately found nothing. Loser. Anyhow, or anyway, there's no potential anomaly that hints at any sort of restraints, nor any program that would facilitate them. They're simply unrestrained. What do you think, Eric? Bald, 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 but bald, bald, bald. I'm not sure. I can't imagine that the ambassadors have a reason for staying in there. Have you attempted a forced lockout? If that were the option, I would have already done it by now. Forcing someone to log out externally carries the risk of damaging the cranial nerves. Same thing happens when I get disconnected in WoW. To safely perform a forced logout, you must dive directly into the virtual space they occupy and make direct contact with them. Understood. Touch. Keep a careful trace of my dive records too. Please be careful. I've never encountered an incident this unusual. I have a bad feeling about this. Hello, hello, hi Leo. Welcome to the stream. Segment door, segment door, segment door. Okay, we have these. My PTSD kicked in. Those look borderline identical to the ones in the actual game, damn. Wait, can I just leave? Later, losers. Once you enter virtual space, you won't be able to return until the operation is complete, so please be careful. Weapons and armor you acquire won't have any effect if not equipped. Makes sense. Be sure to equip them properly. I'll make sure not to do it, but I'll also blame the game. How much have I missed? We had like one flashback scene of a kid wanting a VR headset from his mom. And then we've learned a whole lot of exposition, like more than you'd think there'd be. I didn't retain most of it, but the plot of what's going on is that basically a bunch of people got kidnapped in virtual space. Weirdly enough, though, they're not being restrained. We sent in some people to go find them. They're fucking stupid, apparently. So they weren't able to do it, so we have to, like, move in and, like, fix it all. Pretty much. Dwayne Johnson, the juice isn't coming out. Out of order. Fair enough. Lisa, it's your birthday. During battles, you can use the item escape pack or the ether goodbye to escape. That girl seems to know a lot, you know. I only know the basics, but how as your level goes up, you learn new abilities and gain SP, which you can use in the skill tree. Okay. Lisa and Jesse. Those names seem familiar to me. Operator Mikhail is waiting for you to start the mission. He's in the dive room on the second floor. Mikhail sounds familiar to me. I might be remembering the Blade character, though. The mission takes top priority. Well, what's this one? You can save at any time, so I'd recommend you save frequently. Thanks, Dave. Glad you could take your time out of your Minecraft duties for this. Glad they added Jack Black to the game. Hello, Izanami. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've heard a bunch of great things about it. At least in the others are totally being reckless. I hope they're safe. They're not. Would you like to log in? No, I need a save. Oh my god, there's a shop in this game. I forgot what it looked like. Whew. Oh my god, I can equip new weapons as well. A whole new world. And don't you dare close your eyes. I can sell items. I can buy items. I can't believe we got this new revolutionary technology. This menu is clean, by the way. That's how you know Monolith didn't make it. You know, that's actually a bit of a sad thing. It's like the UI's good for the main menu. That's how I knew Monolith didn't make it. Hey, the segment files are right here. I don't have to, like, go down one and, like, over two or something. Alright, so we got 16 of these. Okay. With a message. Help it when the UI's actually good. What is a shop? Oh my god. Dude, the skill tree's readable as well. I can't help it be nice. Dude, I find the randomest shit funny sometimes. Oh, there's an optimize button. Nice. You're telling me TAC and Ether's on in, like, separate tabs in the main menu? I can't help it, dude. Pause. Yeah? Pause. 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 What about items? God, it's readable. Touch UI. Touch! Well, I don't have a touch screen, so... Did you finish the den? If you did, what did you get? We got Jin's swimsuit. Huge. Okay, can we save? Okay, let's do this. Who the hell is this dude? That's not a person in there. There's like a Minecraft golem. Who is that? Okay. Oh, I have to talk to him, right. Yeah, dive me in, baby. Let's code Lyoko this shit. Cathedral entrance. Welcome to a dungeon from, like, Dragon Quest. How'd the last two super bosses go? We one-shot two of the super bosses. The one in the mech almost broke my soul. We had to save scum it with save states, but we did get him down eventually. It required some good RNG, but we got him down. The ones that did involve the ESs, we one-shot. They're actually, like, pretty cool. They're trying to get the Lich King drop. Sure, they want Invincible. Our mission objective is to safely secure the consciousness of the Federation's goodwill ambassadors and diplomats. Based on the information we've gathered, it appears they're being held captive at point NGPP642T8. Average monitor name be like. The location is the same as where the initial meeting took place. If you locate the targets, remain cautious of your surroundings and avoid acting alone. Report the situation immediately before taking any further action. We're not allowed to initiate a forced logout as soon as the targets are located. If a forced logout procedure is required, we should remain prepared for it. We aren't joking. The usual logouts you do are for normal cases. Understand? Why do you think a special team was sent here? This virtual space isn't your usual place that you're familiar with. We still don't know if the target's forced logout could potentially cause brain damage, like TikTok. If it does, all the diplomatic efforts made so far would be for nothing. Want you all to remain vigilant and remain alert for any potential hacking attempts. I thought there were only 3 super bosses. Yeah, there are. We one-shot 2 of them. And then the one in the ES, took, 90% of the stream. Understood. Alright. Confirm the target's present location. That point, not far from here. One more thing to reaffirm. The space is built using entirely different logic compared to standard virtual spaces. We're expecting the presence of antibody functions similar to macrophages, but the algorithms and behaviors remain unknown. Stay cautious and don't let your guard down. Yes, ma'am! And they all died at the end. Phew! That was quite the sigh. Have you ever thought about retiring and becoming a school teacher? Don't tease me. Oh my god, it is a robot. Melise has become extremely nervous. Respiration at 128%, heart rate at 160%, body temperature at 112%. All of her basic vital signs are exceeding normal values. You lay off, Bugs. Jeez, what kind of program is that anyways? I'll tell Eric. I'm sorry. Are you feeling nervous? Probably. But either way, I want this mission settled. Please help me. You weren't acting this determined before the dive. Why are you getting so desperate? If you don't want to talk about it, then I won't force you to. Do you know when Captain Sawyer was promoted to the rank of captain? I don't know. I never really paid attention to it. It was 7 years ago. He was 23 years old, the same age as I am now. I see now. So you think if you do well on this mission, you'll earn yourself a promotion to captain as well. Stop joking around. Listen, this isn't a game, nor a tool to fulfill your vanity. You do understand that failure is not an option, right? I know, but I'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission without the help of the captain. Please, lend me your strength. I'll see the mission through. Realians like myself were created for this purpose. Okay, so Lactus is a Realian. Whether it's the captain or you, I will fulfill the mission I've been assigned to the very end. And you, Bugs? Beep boop, beep beep boop. Start digging in your butt, twin. Well, we've already come this far, so there's no avoiding a scolding from the captain. If we're going to get scolded anyway, successfully completing the mission might reduce the severity of the scolding. Just thinking out loud. Oh, but more than that, I'm worried about Eric. If the captain finds out he used me without permission, just the thought of it is terrifying. Don't worry about Eric. I'll take full responsibility for that decision. If I can count on support from the both of you, then let's go. We need to hurry up and rescue those ambassadors. Melise, please wait a moment. Yes? Wouldn't it be a good idea to review some battle tactics? Yeah, sure. Let's go over the battle interface for a bit to make sure we're familiar with it. Melise, the enemy has appeared. Retiming, engage the enemy. Whoa, okay, UMN terrorist emerged. Let's go over the battle interface for a bit to make sure we're familiar with it. First, at the bottom of this battle screen, there are 3 bars for each party member. Okay. Health, ether, boost. Okay. Melise, please make sure to always keep your HP above 0. Yeah, thanks. Pro tip, by the way. What's that supposed to mean? Well, anyway, let's continue. When it's a character's turn, they can perform a regular attack to damage an enemy, guard to defend themselves from an enemy attack, or use an item. Okay. Melise, Lactus, Bugs. Okay, 2 maximum boost points. UMN terrorist, okay. Huge 76, love that. Blast them right in the penis, there we go. Oh my god, Bugs! Alright, so Bugs is the DPS. I understand. Banded like the combined damage of Melisse and Lactus. Hello, Atlas. Welcome to the stream. Alright, well, luckily this mob's not doing anything. I think this is a guy I fight in, like, Marathon from, like, the 1980s. That's the guy you play in Marathon. He might be wearing a Speedo, I don't know. We won't come very far if we use only basic attacks on our enemies. Let's add some more options. There's the tech option to use tech attacks. More powerful than regular attacks, and some have special abilities. You also need to spend EP to use them. Okay. Luna Shot. Medium physical attack. Okay. Damn. Alright, what's Bug's tech attack? Doesn't have one, the bum. Alright. Ether option, which allows you to use any ethers you have learned. Okay. Melissa took some damage, please heal me, loser. I have an ether called Medica S, which I can use to heal Lactus. How'd you take damage? Bum. And you don't even have an ether ability to attack. Fucking bum over here. Bugs. Dang, nice 100. This is a mobile game? Yeah, it was. This is a fan remake. From Cyclone Fox, in the description. Hello, Noodles. Welcome to the stream. Finally, let's talk about what you can do with boost points. There are two things that you want to do with the BP of a character. Boost a character and use special attacks. When a character has at least one BP, you can boost that character. Boosting a character gives them an extra action. Press and hold R1 or R2 on your gamepad, or Shift or Control on the keyboard. Press the corresponding direction that appears over the character you want to boost. Other options of special attacks like this can you explain? Even more powerful than tech attacks, but you don't need to spend EP for them. Instead, you can execute them by spending your BP. Also, if you manage to kill an enemy with a special attack, you will earn extra bonus XP. Okay. I filled up some of a BP. Okay. Are we gonna use it or like, nah? Jesus. Okay, yeah, I think we got him. Plus 3 XP. Compared to only getting 10, that's kind of big. Melisse, another enemy has appeared. This time, let's have a real fight. Okay. Oh my god, I'm clapping him. Jesus. Okay, 35! Hey, it worked though. Dude, we leveled up. Nice. That covers everything we need to know about this battle system. From here on out, focus on gaining combat experience and experimenting with various ways of fighting. Hello, Wayne. Okay. Can't go that way. Let's do a quick save here. Oh, I thought those were stairs. Okay. Go up here. The guard over there isn't paying attention. You should make use of every possible advantage while on the battlefield. Let's attack him from behind. Pause. Okay. Back shot simulator! Back attack. They'll never see it coming. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Oh my god, yeah. Think we got him. Gonna go on the assumption that we got him there. Nice. Got a dog tag as well. As you just saw, attacking the enemy from behind will result in a back attack. In a back attack, the enemy gets stunned and can't act for the first round. They can give you a crucial advantage and might even save resources in the long run. However, be aware at the same time, applies the other way around if an enemy attacks us from behind. By the way, after a fight, you will always flash for a short time. During that time, you cannot be attacked again. Okay. With the base games. What does Loctus do? Also sleep, but like in a different direction. Yeah, ideally, Kyo. That'd be nice. There's another enemy roaming on the right, but this time we can make use of that container on the left. If we get close to the red container, a target icon will appear. If you press the confirm key while the target marker is showing up, you can blow it up. And any enemy in a small radius will be stopped, making it easier to do another back attack. And on top of that, we will also get additional BP when fighting them. Okay. Got their ass. A lot of mechanics carry over here. Okay. Oh my god, we got a back attack too? Okay. Well, I want XP, so... Obliterated, decimated, annihilated, crushed, underfoot. We're getting a lot of bonus XP. Welcome to the pulpit, by the way, chat. Who's ready for a lesson? On today's episode, for the glory of PC gaming, our special guest, Gabe Newell, in spirit. Medkit S, nice. The combat doesn't take like 20 minutes for every fight, by the way. This is not my Xenosaga. UMN terrorist emerged, Eins emerged. I'm not used to fights being reasonably paced. Wait, I was thinking damage the entire time? Let's heal her up. Well, damn. I want to kill them with special attacks as much as I can for extra XP. Seems to be the play. Go with B-shot. And it doesn't do too much. Oh, no, it does do a lot. It just attacks multiple times. 180 XP, Christ. Okay. Level 3, nice. Are the real MVPs? Yeah. It's cool this game is no longer, like, truly lost media. Not just with the remake, I think they also found a copy of it. Medica. Cool. Holy clapped. For being on a flip phone. To be fair, the combat and the gameplay feels very much like Xenosaga. It feels like pretty dang good. Are we fighting shake weights? What are those? Wow, okay. We do a lot, huh? Okay, so these guys don't have much XP. I mean, health. I like how Bugs' face changes when you use an attack or he gets hit. Nice. Survival wear. Ooh, new loot. What we got right now? What we got right now? Okay. Five strength. Let's get Melise up. Eins emerged. Okay. Let's get rid of the Eins. Okay, we are taking a lot of damage. I need to heal Melise up. Oh, we missed! I can get rid of the Eins. We can. Okay, good. With Melise, I need to heal. Okay, good heal. Okay, thankfully, Bugs has, like, so much HP, it's kind of nutty. Okay, we use a break attack there. Nice. Or special attack. Can I get a boost on Lactus? I can. Okay. I'm gonna guard until we can get back to Lactus. I want to use a special attack. Huge. Oh my god. Plus 46 extra XP. Nice. Huge levels. May I backseat a little in my own game? Feel free. Oh my god, are those like full heal me? Oh, thank Christ. Look, after being like borderline abused in Saga 2, this is a breath of fresh air. It's like, what do you mean there's an actual in-game shop? What do you mean? Not every fight takes like 30 minutes. That you got some levels? Oh, okay, yeah. Smart. What's that? A giant robot. It's actually a robot from 86. It doesn't sound like something the enemy prepared. Could it be a macrophage that was already embedded in the space? Bugs Bunny. I'm searching. Ah, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. It's a Tau Industries mobile interception tank, Reaper. Sleipnir. Manufactured in 4614. It's pretty old for a macrophage. I don't like this lying in wait business. Transferring that data over to me. Melise, tell the Archon police unit not to intervene until the analysis is complete. I don't think that's a standard macrophage. Yeah. An in-game shop? This game is... Attention all true believers! And other life forms. We've come here together in honor of me. Or however that scene from like Red vs. Blue goes. Attention all units, we are currently analyzing additional information about the mobile interception tank. You are not to engage under absolutely any circumstance until we issue further orders. Is meant to wait in front of the enemy? These inexperienced elites are too leisurely in their approach. They are so obsessed with their supposed logical supremacy that class of mobile interception tank is nothing more than a paper target. Yeah, totally, try it. Let's just eliminate it and move on. Oh yes, please attack it. Roger that. Alpha, pin it down with suppressive fire. Bravo, move to the right of the enemy and attack their flank. Charlie, secure a sniping position. The base of its neck is the weak point. Hold your attack until it's exposed. Alright, engage. They're about to get squad wiped. Wait! Damn it. It's got us. What is this thing? Its reaction is so quick despite its old appearance. Wow, okay, you're getting vaporized. Yeah, how'd that flanking route go for you? Those two got out of dodge. Melise! Hey, Melise, get it together! I'm sorry, I couldn't stop them. Dang. Got Cosmo slapped. Are you sure you'll be able to accomplish the mission without the captain? What are we supposed to do now, with you so upset? Lactus, that's a bit harsh. Shut up, you. Melise, I've already told you, no matter what you do, I'll complete the mission assigned to me. Don't become a hindrance to that. And the people that the mobile interception tank deleted? They're probably dead. Damn. Because of my bad judgment? No, theirs. When you're in the Special Investigations Unit, situation like this can happen every day. Do you think someone who gets this shaken up is fit to be commander? If you want to log out, then do it. I'll take over the mission from here. What's wrong? Are you coming with me or not? Understood, I'll continue the mission. Alright, then our top priority is the destruction of Sleipnir. If we can just take out its core, we should survive. Luckily, Eric configured Bugs' counterterrorism of Armament to level 3. Even though it's just the 3 of us, we can defeat it. Let's go. Ah, totally not Ziggy. This kind of looks like the courtyard from Saga 2, with, like, the URTVs. I've successfully logged in. Let me know how Lactus and the others are doing. Roger. Roger. Eric is tracing their movements. It appears they're currently engaged in combat with a mobile interception tank. Bugs' level 3 counterterrorism armament has been activated by Eric. Captain, proceed west from your current location to rendezvous with them. Understood. Continue tracing their movements. Captain, what is it? Life signs of 6 Archon police officers have disappeared. It's possible they were killed in battle with the macrophage. Understood, Ripbozo. Can you identify the type of tank that they're fighting? Yeah, it's a Sleipnir model manufactured by Tau Industries. This model was decommissioned when I was a kid. While it's an outdated model, it seems to have been refined significantly for use in virtual space. I'm not sure whether we can rely on the weaponry specifications from that time or not. Tell Eric to change the armaments of Lactus and the others to counterterrorism level 6. Considering our future operations, change the armament parameters to stealth mode. Don't forget to transfer mine as well, so I can receive it when we meet up. Copy that. If we continue with further direct communication, we run the risk of being detected by security measures and compromising your location, so I'll refrain from further communication for now. Thank God, shut up. Yes, sir. Okay, we are level 3. Road rage? Damn. I feel like the players go south here. Should probably save. I should try to avoid battle as much as possible. Yeah, this reminds me of like the beginning of Saga 1 when we were introduced to Ziggy. It was also a stealth section. As long as I'm on my own here, I should try to avoid battle as much as possible. By using the walk or dash button, I can control how fast I go. When I run fast, it makes more noise than the guards will hear me. I also have to make sure to stay out of the enemy sight. Or farming in almost 16-bit, hell yeah. Oh, I only have him. Okay. I now understand... Penetrate, pause. I now understand why they wanted me to go, stealth mode here. Oh. Ooh. Oh, a miss is wicked bad, dude. Oh, we still got to kill, though. Ein's cast defensive? Ooh, that is rough, dude. That is so rough. Huge. Okay, we got one down. I need a heal. Okay, note to self, we might need to, like, be very stealthy here. Almost like the game told us to. So there was no stealth here? That's wild. 69. Okay, penetrate it. Then kill. I have the med kit. We're gonna be draining through these. Dude, this thing does so much. Heavy tackle. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got 2 med kits out of that. Need those. Okay, we might have to actually be stealthy here. You don't need stealth if everyone is dead, true. If I just kill everyone, we're likely to get all the XP we need. Oh, these guys. Light work, no reaction. Oh, I don't like the idea of it focusing on me. Ooh, no, that sounds bad. Clutched. Okay, these things are starting to rack up the damage. Okay, nice. We got rid of the shake weights. Level 4, nice. $200 more HP could be huge. I need 1 more SP. Okay. Okay, let's move. Okay, we want to avoid that. Did I get a back shot? I did. Let's go. Oh my god, we needed that back shot. We needed that bad. Blast him with my gun. Execution style. Okay, we gotta deal with this guy before he does, like, the defense. Oh, we missed! Oh, we missed again! Dude, I have 1 penis hair left until I get... Oh, no. Okay, we have to use our special. Penetrate him. Holy XP we're about to get. We're about to get so much. Let's go. I needed that medkit. Stealth is for the weak. 2 revives. Good. Who knows? I might need them. Okay, we're down to, like, no heals. Situation could get dicey. Enemies' weapons are far more specialized for virtual space than I anticipated. If the battle continues like this, we'll be in danger as well. I'm aware of that. Now, what should we do? Quick, to the right! Huh! Said it! Are you alright? I'm so sorry! I'll give you a chance to explain later. More importantly, what are we doing about the gatekeeper? Bugs! Yes? Eric should have changed your weapon system to counter-terrorism level 6. Quickly transmit the new armament to everyone. Really? Then I'll prepare everyone now. No matter how much the macrophage has improved, it's still a human creation. The fact that we are able to infiltrate here is proof that we're still one step ahead. That mobile tank is nothing more than a well-made program. Let's take care of it. Zero Crusher, Delta Edge 2, Psycho Driver, and Whip PI. Oh my god, Medica, yes. Thank god. Okay. Equip. Nice. Okay. Zero Crusher. Oh, that's a big upgrade. Another big upgrade. Huge upgrade. Oh my god, let's go. Escape from battle. Firebolt, Ice Bolt, Thunderbolt. Inferno sounds cool, but we're going up against a robot. I feel like Lightning would be the better play here. That was clutch. Let's go. Yeah, I want to learn Thunderbolt. Let's go with that. Confiscate. An item from an enemy. Firebolt. Okay, so she can also learn the other spells. Let's get Confiscate. That sounds like it'd be good for now. And then Bugs is like all physical. Let's get B-Blade. Let's save. Got a whole squad. Alright, boss fight time. Let's go. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome to the stream. Sleep near, emerge. I'm telling you, this guy's just like right out of 86. Okay, Ether. Nothing there. Phoenix Strike. Nothing there. Confiscate an item from the enemy. Let's go with that. I got a scope. Okay. Okay, 205, 206, nice. Let's go with balance. Get some accuracy for everyone. Make sure we don't miss. Gotta imagine it's weak to thunder. Does it have another item? Nothing to confiscate. Okay, good to know. Oh, we missed! Jackal. Nice, okay. I'm gonna heal Melise. I'm not convinced we're close to the end here. Jan, dude, you're flubbing, dude. Jan, what are we doing, bozo? Jesus, okay. Dude, Jan, I hope you like the smell of that bench. You might be knowing in the near future. Who knows? That'd be like ZIGGYIN Saga 2. Hey, he landed a hit. Round of applause for him. Huge place. Slipnir is preparing for a special attack. Okay, let's guard then. Using game mechanics to my advantage. Wow, Lactus has like no HP, huh? Thankfully, I got it there. Okay, we need to heal up Lactus. Okay. Just attack. I'll pronounce Jan as Yawn the moment he can actually do something. When my man misses, he's Jan. When he actually lands his hit, I'll call him Yawn. He has to earn the right. Get him, Bugs. Hold that. Damn! Okay. Lactus, we need to heal you. Okay. Okay, Jen, let's do this shit. Hey! Yawn landed a hit! Let's go! I didn't think it was freaking possible. Preparing for a special attack. Okay. Oh, we dodged. Huge. Okay, God with Elise. God with Yawn. God with Bugs. Okay, good, good, good. An excellent hit. Nice, we crit. Yawn lands another hit, so he gets to keep his name for a little bit longer. Let's go. Alright, Bugs is now Boogs. The fucking bum. Huge hit. Let's go. Back to Jan. Back to Jan. What a travesty. What a bum. And look at Lactus over here. Doing what needed to be done yet again. Beating the boss by actually landing their freaking heads. Must be Christmas morning and nobody told me. Meanwhile, Jan, hope you like smelling the bench. Jan is now level 5. You did not deserve that. Beambolt 1 Lund. Let's go. If Lactus misses, please call him Lactate. Bet. 1000%. You didn't call him Zaggy. So this is Ziggy, right? I forget what his original name was supposed to be. I've already picked up the connection between we had Feb from before, and now we have Jan. Jan, but like, it's spelled Jan. Like January. Hello, Bobbles. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're doing well. Hello, little Reboot. Welcome to the stream. This does not have voice acting to my knowledge, so we're doing it. I think this is Ziggy. Yeah, okay. We have to hurry. Just a little further and we'll reach the location where the ambassadors are being detained. Melise reminds me of, like, Anna Rose from Trails. Please, you know me. I wanted Confiscate, but let's get Firebolt. Yeah, Lactus likes Donmachi, that's why we got that. Okay, let's get some HP for Jan over here. Oh my god, AoE, give me. Oh, you can swap the character, nice. I sworn there was a button to, like, auto-heal everyone. Let's save, though. Okay, save again. God, the menu's so nice to navigate. Oh, there it is. Wasn't there a save point, like, right here? There was. Not a save point, but a refresh point. Alright, Lactus, let's do this shit. Clutched. Aye, Jen, earn your name back. Hey, Yon did it! Let's go! Yon finally did something. Huge. Oh my god, Lactus Latore obliterated. Jesus Christ. Don't use your shield. Alright, Yon. Penetrate that fool. Yon did something big. I didn't think it was possible. And he leveled up. Let's go. May, June, etc. I'm on the lookout for them. Okay, we need to wait a bit as we level up to get more SP. Okay. Let's just heal up again. A guy named Julius. Oh, yeah! So I guess we have June there. Watch Xenoblade 4 be like, okay, we got a character called March, April, May, June, July, August. Yon is a tank and Melise is a healer. Melise being a healer, I get. I feel like Bugs is our main tank. Actually, no. Yon got more HP than him now. Alright, Phoenix Strike. Oh my god. Alright, so Lactus is like the GOAT, I see. Wait till Bugs goes. Wow, 86, nice. Wait, no, that's actually based for him. He watches the anime 86. He wants a season 2 like me. Oh my god, Bugs. Christ, that guy had a family. It should be called Bugs' party or Lactus' party, not like Yon's family. You know what I mean? If I had to create a tagline for this game, it's like, view the origin story of the guy got benched in Soccer 2. Bap Bag. Look at a weapon. There it is. More vitality, more eat defense. Okay. Oh? Oh, we got a scope. Ooh, yes. Put that on him. Fight this shake weight. Let's go. Macrophage emerged. I'm not joking. This game has better UI navigation than the other Saga games. It's not close. Oh my god, we get a health bar with the scope. That's so nice. Fucking Monday over here, missed. Are you kidding me? Alright, Yawn. Let's do it. I'm a healer. Yeah. Well, Final Fantasy XIV rules. Monday. Half your time you're gonna be doing damage. Let me rephrase that. 90% of the time you're gonna be doing damage. I need you standing there casting Glare 1. If you can't do it, shut up. Another segment actors. Let's go. Found 2 of them already. Alright, who's the bum that's gonna get caught in this? Get over here. Get over here, you bum. Oh, get ready for the back shot. Back attack, all we need. Oh my god, we have BP to spare. Lactus. Was a... Oh my god, Lactus... Okay, Monday has a chance for glory here. Melisse is back in the building. Now, was there ever any doubt with Bugs? That's where I originally found your channel. I have my fingers in a lot of different pies. Balance down, learn. Let's go. Oh my god, level 7. We're getting levels a lot, huh? I'm glad you found it, Cyclone. This has been already really fun. Didn't, like, the webpage say the combat's, like, styled after, like, Saga 3? If that's the case, I'm gonna like it a lot. As Joe Cat said, everyone in 14 is a DPS. Exactly. I play tank, so I know. Oh, a dead end. Oh, see, Final Fantasy XIV reference. It can't be. They should be point NGPB642T8. Bugs, can you detect the ambassador's life signs? Yes, I'm certain that it's coming from this direction, but what's this? I'm detecting a large-scale reconstruction of virtual space. Melisse, secure the escape routes. It's useless. I can't open it. A trap. Who set it? And for what purpose? Waha! It was I, the diddler. What was that? We got transported to Castlevania. Ah! Captain, what the hell is this? It would seem the security has been activated, Bugs. We've been sent to SMT3. Quick. We have to leave. Can you determine our current location? I'm on it. I'm on it. There doesn't seem to be any change in our location, but... Wait just a moment. I'm getting communication from Eric. It seems our trace is still being pursued, right? I'll redirect the communication over to him. Can you hear me? Captain, can you hear me? Affirmative. There's a little noise, but I can hear you. Do you know what's going on? I analyzed the trace log, and it seems there was massive external interference affecting the virtual space earlier. Massive interference? Did the enemy rebuild the space to trap us? Please, rest assured, I had just enough time to construct a protective field around your location. Luckily, when the room was reconstructed earlier, a break in the connection caused a corridor to the ambassador's captivity point to appear. Please approach point NG-PP642T8 from there, Captain. Understood, I'm cutting communication for a while. I'll contact you again when we've located the ambassadors. Meanwhile, find the external program that's interfering with the space. Over. Well, wait a moment. Mikhail? Yes. Several members of the Archon police force appear to have been caught up in the reconstruction earlier. Rescue them as well. No. This virtual space, it's been more dangerous than expected. When we find the officers, I'll urge them to log out immediately. Thank you. Alright, let's run this shit. Gonna be a bum. A lot later on. I'm already liking it. A slow beginning is not that much of an off-put for me. Okay, I'm gonna save the guy on the left for the special attack. Good. Oh my god! Alright, Melise. Christ. 1,500 out of nowhere. The reason I'm doing those special attacks to kill the enemies, by the way, is because if you kill them with a special attack, you get more XP. To heal as a healer, I'd be bored. I have not healed at FF14 in so long. I've been playing a lot of Red Mage to farm my artifact up, though. I forgot how much I like Red Mage. It's so fun. I think Red Mage might be my favorite DPS at this point. Curse you, shake weights. Missed! Oh. Fucking melanoma over here didn't do anything, dude. Oh. Here we go, bugs. I'm still, like, workshopping the scuffed name we have to give Melise. I'm open to suggestions. Alright, Melancholy. Okay, she got back to Melise. Let's go. Kill that guy, and then we use a special attack here. Nice. Getting a lot of scrap iron. Ooh, there's loot up there. Did I not get it before? Red Mage is goated. Yeah, I love how every expansion just gets one new finisher. Like, unironically, they kind of goated for that. Oh, Melise. I would say I'm upset, but I'm just disappointed Monday. Garfield over here. Well, we know it's not Monday's freaking party. We know that. Green Oasis. That sounds like a cocktail. That or what the Hulk calls his penis. HP 10%? Ooh. I'll give that to a tank. Curse went from Jan to Melise, yeah. She caught it like an infection. It's a CTD, a combat transmitted disease. Captain, huh? Why is he moonwalking? Get it? Because there's a moon and he's walking backwards? Huh. No, it's not my fault. If only you had stopped, we wouldn't have been forced to shoot you. Yeah. Alright, good explanation there, dude. This is odd. Stop it! Don't come any closer! Please! I'm begging you! Forgive me! You. What? Young lady. I'm in this mess because I ended up being commanded by a young lady like you. No, you died because you're an idiot, and you decided to fight a boss without all the playable characters. Cannon fodder. I tried to stop you. If you hadn't been so reckless. Oh, I know. You tried to stop me, and it was you who rushed ahead in spite of the danger. This was all about your rushing to achieve a promotion, wasn't it? No, it was all about you guys rushing into a boss fight without any damage. You bum. Alright, Blue Ranger, let's do this. Think I'm gonna have any sympathy for your dumb ass? Ain't happening. Cooked. Fraud. Jan's party was victorious. Let's go. Captain, what was that just now? A lump of XP. Someone probably traced a record of our actions and hacked into the system. It was just an illusion. It was only just a dream. I caused those people to die. Again, no, they were stupid. Monday. During an operation, you should only be thinking of numbers and tactics, like Final Fantasy. Enemies will analyze your way of thinking when they attack. Show weakness to them, and you'll be the next one to end up dead. Yes, sir. Captain, I know. Our movements are being watched by the enemy. We should be careful. Looks purple. I'm bad when it comes to, like, differentiating blue and purple. I'll take your word for it. I'll call it purple if they do well, blue if they suck. You don't leave the DPS behind and then get mad? Exactly. It's like the healer wanted to pull. Whoever just missed better be glad I didn't remember who attacked. I'm Monday. There we go, Melise. There. Nice. Okay. Okay. Cooked. Ooh. So what other character races? Like in WoW, or like... Who are we fighting? Because I'm pretty sure we're fighting, like... Basically, like, digital creations of the dead party members from before. Get me to Jan. Alright, Jan, need to penetrate this guy for me. Long stroke him, there we go. Alright, kill him. Big, beautiful damage. Wow, we got so much XP! Hello, Damon. Welcome to the stream. Final Fantasy 20 is going to be directed by Takahashi, and it's just going to be Xenogears 2. I felt a warmth go through my body I haven't felt in a decade when I read that. Must be how the three wise men felt when they saw the star on the horizon or something, you know? Alright, let's head over here. Let's whoop this dude's ass. Bugs, Robot, Melissa, and, Loctus is a Realian. I believe Melisse is human. Alright, who got the Rune Knight over here? Freaking Brontosaurus. Christ, okay. Wow, okay, we dealt with it. No way, dude's on like 1 HP. Go defensive. Take care, Lissy. I like how Ether attack up is called Eat. Satellite too, damn. I'd steal from him. Got a Sapphire, nice. Thunderbolt. Thunderdoom! 0, okay. Probably should have read. Increase our accuracy and then, like, decrease theirs. How much HP do you have? No, we didn't do that bad. Do we have another item or no? Okay, so far only 1 item per mob. Try Beam Bolt. Didn't think that would kill. I thought that was a mini boss. Alright, it's just like another enemy. Got it. Got a Sapphire though, another one. Medkit S, nice. God, the UI is so clean. Okay. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Whoop his ass. Annihilate him. Huge. Okay. Give me the Castrum Lacus Latoy. Let's go. If you hit the right element. Right, I'm still trying to figure out the little, like, symbols for the magic stuff. I think I'm starting to get it, though. Level 9? Might be worth, like, going to the skill tree now. Skill tree. Okay, we have a lot here. Ooh, we got room 5 there. Get that. Huh. Okay, for bugs. Attack is up there. B-Axe. Okay, high crit. Okay. Well, there's an ability called Cannon over here, so I have to go down this path. We all understand that. Get defensive. Okay. Okay, I wouldn't be able to live myself if I didn't. Enemies not being sacked to health is a miracle after 2. Yeah, I'm not used to good combat pacing. Mikhail, Mikhail, are you still with us? No, he's in Torna. I'm tracing you closely. Have you located the ambassadors? We've arrived at a point that I still can't see any signs of the ambassadors. Can you scan for their location from your end? Just a moment. I've detected life signs at your current location. Can you walk around the perimeter and confirm your position? It seems that point NGPB642T8 is comprised of a multi-layered structure. I'm pretty sure the ambassadors should be there. So they're here after all. They're the statues. Damn the fence. What happened? Captain, this is an emergency. Get out of that place immediately. Eric, what's the emergency? Something is trying to hack into the virtual space. Something... Freaking... Thank God for Log, though. The controller messed up. Something is trying to hack into virtual space. I'm almost certain it's the same program that triggered the reconstruction of that room earlier. It's been reactivated. Something else is at the ambassador's captivity point. A macrophage? No. Something else is approaching. It's a level 4 virus. It's an extermination program. What are the attack specs? My attempts to analyze the enemy are being blocked. You're in danger. Execute a logout now. Understood. Seems a large-scale interference happening from outside the virtual space. It's time to temporarily withdraw. Everyone log out at once. Captain! No objection. Mikhail, bring us back. Understood. Commencing recovery. What's wrong? Captain, it's a boss fight. We're not gonna be able to, just leave. You have time to voice your opinions later, Melise. No, something's not right. I can't log out. Is your consciousness really stuck there? The extermination program. Damn it! I'm logging in from here and using a direct approach to force the others to log out. Wait a minute! Your equipment hasn't been prepared. It's too dangerous to go in there unharmed. This is about the captain's life, and I'm concerned about that program that's causing the interference. I must see it with my own eyes. I'll leave the tracing to you, as well as bringing me back. Hey! Do trying to ray trace. Well, damn! Captain! What's wrong? Eric is extremely reckless. He just logged into your point to try and force you guys out. What? He's not even armed! Captain, once Eric logs in, please take care not to involve him in any battles. Fuck, it's escort fight. Ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. Eric hasn't received combat training like the rest of us. He should know better than anyone what it means to log into a situation like this. Understood. At any rate, it seems that once we're able to log out, we should recognize and adjust our strategy. The question is whether the ambassador's consciousness can hold out until then. Preparations for your recovery are complete. Captain, please follow Eric's instructions. We'll get back to you somehow. Captain! Eric! That was a reckless thing to do. Bald. Like I told you before, bald. What you are experiencing is a bald, large-scale interference by someone bald, hacking into this virtual space, bald. What concerns me the most is that your bald consciousness are locked to these coordinates, bald. I'm going to use a direct approach to bald force you out one at a time. Please, bald, remain calm and follow my instructions, bald. Dude got evaporated, damn it. Eric! This is a lie. It can't be true. That's what he gets for standing in the middle of the freaking courtyard. Bugs. Right, Melise, this isn't real, right? It cannot be deleted like this. Captain, this is just another hallucination, isn't it? If my operator is gone, It's a lie. It can't be true. Adhumla emerged. Okay, let's whoop its ass. Confiscate. Tajik neck. Okay, nice. Got some neck. Oh, thank God. Is Molly long-lost brother? Can I take the controls? Yo, here. I think actually I want lightning here. Nice. Oh, it has HP. Okay. Ooh, let's get defensive for everyone. Nice. Okay, now for bugs. I wonder if these stack. Let's get offensive, though. Best mitigation is to kill the boss faster. You have anything else? No. Damn, we took a lot of damage there. The beam. Okay. We decrease his accuracy? We can. Oh! Lactate, what are we doing? I'll go with Medica all. We need a fat heal. Get an agility buff as well. Oh my god, good damage. Heal. Okay, we're doing good damage. Okay, Lactate has some healing as well. Good to know. Oh, Malik! Oh, I missed! Let's go! Okay. How much does this do? Good amount, okay. I think we lost a lot of our buffs. I don't think we did. Huge damage. Okay, we definitely want to beat this guy with a special. Penetrate him. Yawn, let's go. Let's get defense up. Make sure we keep that up. Accuracy down's doing its job, yeah. These buffs are nice. Heal up Melise. I might put that item that gives more HP to Melise. She kind of needs it more than anyone else. Break Bash, let's go. We're so close. Give me the bugs. Come on, bugs, end it. Watch him miss. Let's go! Plus 200. We get so much XP as bonus. Nice. Dakota 16. We can go open that door now. Nice. Jan is now level 10. Everyone's level 10. Huge. The combat is so clean. Michael Jordan was bald. Ergo, right? Captain, what's going on? Eric's vital signs are fading fast on our side. He can't be. What's his condition? The paramedic team is examining him. He appears to be in a state of bald. I say, Eric, the macrophage has been eliminated. Was there any chance or change in our surroundings? The external interference appears to have ceased. You've also been released from the coordinate lock. I see. Can we proceed with locking out the ambassadors? Yes. Now that the lock has been released, I don't think there will be a problem. Understood. We'll proceed with the mission. So this is what a comrade's life paid for. What? No, it's nothing. Well, the bum stood in the middle of the fucking, like, entire way. Dude stood in the line of fire. I can't help it if the dude has no survival instincts. Okay, can we get, like, some... special attacks going here. Okay, we have 2. Penetrate him. Beautiful, Yawn. Let's go. Get me to Lacus Latoy. Nice. Okay, let's get a full heal going. I need 1 more SP. I need more SP overall for Yawn. Same with you. I can get agility. Getting someone with refit might be nice. Let's get Ether Attack up 1, so we have some, like, good, like, magic, if we need it. In the last room. We're going to go back, because north is where we have to go for the story, but I got a segment filed key. And I believe the door's, like, right over here. Yeah, it's like right there. Cooked. Fried. Annihilated. Job done. Something need doing? Work, work. No way I got back attacked. There's no way I got back attacked. There's no way I got back attacked. There's no way I got back attacked. I'm not getting backshotted by shake waves. That's not happening today. Lactate, did I just see you miss? Lactate, you're on thin ice, buddy. Got it. Ether pack. Ooh, okay. Dodged. Get baited, dude. Get baited. Win is win. Get baited, dude. This is for revenge from earlier. Holy clapped. Hello, Keiichi. Welcome to the stream. Well, it's also a fan remake, John. But, like, still, this is, like, really damn good. But the combat feels so nice. Alright, who the fuck just boosted? Someone did. Holy deleted. Damn! Hello, little show. Welcome to the stream. I think it was RPG Maker, wasn't it? Alright, we go north here. Gee, I wonder where we go. Meanwhile, in the Fortunes of Evil. Ass table. Hello, Koshi. Welcome to the stream. Is this the place, Mikhail? Open a line! We've arrived at point NG whatever. Let's log them out of here, perform the verification of the ambassadors, two-factor authentication. The line is connected. Obtaining records of their thought patterns from the assembly headquarters running the meeting. Confirm the people at your location are the Goodwill ambassadors. Even so, I never would have thought the Goodwill ambassadors would be children. Are they all children? Maybe it's some kind of PR stunt. Could this all be for media impact? It could be like the 100 Series Realians. I understand that this meeting is a political stunt aimed to sway public opinion, but Marquand should know better than to use children for such a dangerous meeting. We're police officers. We've come to rescue you. We're going to perform a compulsory logout, so just try to relax. Huh? There's nothing to fear. No need to be afraid. We're going to the Promised Land. That person told us so, didn't he? That's right. After this, we're going to the Promised Land. The Steam Autumn Sale is only in a few days. Gabe Newell, take me away. That person? Wait, who exactly is that person? Okay, I didn't realize we were talking to Beatrix from ReZero. Captain, watch out, there's a self-deletion switch on her neck! Self-deletion? Your top priority is to evacuate the children immediately! On it! Perform the compulsory logout. Mikhail, are you ready to receive them? Leave it to me, we can recover their minds at any time. Execute the logout in 10 seconds, I'm counting on you! And get us out of here as soon as the ambassadors are out! And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome, and grievous sore upon the men who had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Oh, we're getting biblical. Okay, strap yourselves in, chat. Are you running this on a CRT? No, I'm on a Samsung, actually. G5. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Okay. Part of the reason we're doing all the Xenosaga stuff is not just to play the games, it's to make connections to Blade. I need to know the Bible quote. Hold on. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast. Okay, it was Revelation. Seven bowls of God's wrath. And I heard a loud voice from the temple saying to the seven angels, go pour out the seven bowls of God's wrath on the earth. And then this goes, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Okay. Wait! Is this based on a manga or something? It's a fan remake of an old Xenosaga spin-off that was only on a phone. Wait! So they only get to the first bowl here. What happened to the children? We attempted to execute a wide-range compulsory logout, but the logout was denied. That's terrible. Were their consciousnesses locked there? Is it possible that they are still being affected by an external force? As far as I can tell from the ambassador's logs, there are no signs of them being held against their will. It's just like you said before the dive. Were the ambassadors really staying there of their own accord? Okay, so, we essentially just started this game, and we already have a, children's suicide cult that quoted Revelations. That's my Xeno series. Let's go. I don't know about the ambassadors, but that woman Sorry, let me say it in the language of Lactus Latoy. I don't know about the ambassadors, but that woman, when I think about her behavior prior to deleting herself, I can't deny the possibility that she had her own reasons for staying there. However, what? Two things she said before she died really stuck in my mind. Promised Land and that person. Could someone other than us and those involved in the immigrant fleet, the people with the Pope from the last game, Talks have been communicating with her consciousness in that space? It couldn't be Voyager. Voyager was the guy with like the black robes. Remember the guys with like the Plague Doctor masks before? Voyager was the one with the black robes. I don't know. There are just too many strange things happening in this incident. Indeed. Considering the outside interference and the children's unusual behavior, I don't think the culprit's sole motive is sowing discord between the Federation and the immigrant fleet. Something must be going on here. Lactus and Mikhail review the trace logs and look for any possible connections between that one's words and the perpetrator. Melissa and Bugs, stand by for further orders. I'm going to the hospital. The squad should be retrieving the bodies of the deceased. Bugs, you can take the day off for the day. Did she die for a bloodborne PC port? If that was the case, she died for a noble cause. Hello, Extra Leon. Welcome to the stream. With a Bible reference. It's also especially a Revelations reference. I'm sorry, but I need to turn over his body for an autopsy as soon as possible. Shout out to some dude named Bill. Understood. Why was that guy sashaying to the corpse? He was like doing one of these. One of the Special Investigation Unit's members is in critical condition. I wanted it to be okay. He won't be. He's gonna die slowly and possibly painfully. Investigator Sawyer. If you're asking about Investigator Weber, he's been transported to the emergency facility for treatment. I like the song here. Ooh. I see you've returned. I'm so relieved to see you back safe and sound. Since I became a police officer. His FNAF. The juice won't come out. What the hell is going on? He still hasn't noticed the sign that says out of order posted there. Yeah, well, I'm glad we hired him. I never expected there would be this many injuries. Yeah, well, welcome to war. So I won't lose in battle. Today I learned that the power of my tech attack increases as my level goes up. Yeah, thanks. Great news, kid. You gain more power as you level up. New news at 11. Enemies are often vulnerable to certain types of attacks. For example, if you use a fire-based attack against an enemy weak to fire, you'll deal great damage. Well, good news is these kids are better than your average MMO player. Oh, goody. Huh. Dead children. We need, like, Matt Pat to make a game theory about this. How can we tie this back to the purple guy? I'm with the Federation Police. I'd like to speak to whoever's in charge here. That would be me, but please wait a moment. Tending to the seriously injured takes precedence. Doctor, tell me the news. We need your opinion on patient priority. Girl number 2 is triage red. Bring the physical trauma patients to me and send the neurological injuries to Dr. Pepsi. Yes. Wait a minute. Yes? Policeman number 5's physical trauma from the feedback looks severe. Based on the previous cases, it's most likely anaphylactic shock. Tell him to get over it. Use nitrous oxide sedation for his anesthesia. Yes, ma'am. Just now, someone with a uniform like yours was taken to the room next door. Please excuse me. Wait! Huh? I'll go too. After the first mission, that explains it. I don't know about you all, but I'm invested. This policeman has lost brainstem reflexes. Ah! He must play League of Legends. Should we continue resuscitation? It seems futile at this point. How about number 3? From Kids Next Door? Girl number 2 is going into cardiac arrest, employing the AED. You! Huh? I'm gonna use the AED. Watch the monitor while I do. You did learn basic first aid at the Federal Academy, right? No. I did, I'm on it. But here's the question, though. Did their insurance bounce, right? Because, like, we used the AED up to 400 joules. Still nothing. Epinephrine. No good. It's still not working. For a child to die like this, it's truly... Okay. Cheerful beginning here. He's walking to the bench for Saga 2. Dude, that run animation. I've used these machines before. Thank you for helping earlier. No, I'm glad I was able to be of help. Damane, you're going to hell, but I'll be joining you too, because I'm laughing at that shit. I'm sorry that you're subordinate didn't make it. They were a bum anyways. Is that the Triforce? But what about the children? In the end, nothing even mattered. Not even one of them was saved. Damn, can we have something happy? Can we have something happy happen? Jesus! Shit! If nanotechnology were more readily available, more lives could have been saved. I'm sorry, I just get so upset when a child dies. I feel like that's a natural reaction, right? Sharon, I don't feel as if you need to apologize for that, actually. You know, of all the times to be angry, I feel like that's a good... I feel like it's one of the better ones to get angry for, you know? The latest medical treatments aren't just for rotten rich people to prolong their lives. No, actually they are. More technology should be accessible in the field whenever it's needed, for a price. Didn't you feel anything when you saw those little children dying like that? No. Karma. Matter how disturbed I feel. I don't show it to the outside world. You're very tough, you must be an MC. Oh, are you just putting up an act? I'm not even sure myself. What a mysterious man. Thank you for taking care of my subordinate. I'd appreciate it if you could provide me with an autopsy report. Doctor. Rosas. Sharon Rosas. Excuse me. Dr. Rosas. Alright, some hospital we got over here. Note to self, if I ever get sick, don't go to this place. You die in like 5 minutes. A natural death in UMN. Case 1458. Eric Weber, 28 years old. Alright, hear me out, right? So, like, if we're trying to do virtual reality, and we have, at this point, 1,458 cases of unnatural death, maybe we pull the plug on the operation. Yeah? Table it for a little bit. And we're like, you know what I mean? Work out some of the kinks of the system. Take care, John. Hope you feel better. Hello, David. Welcome to the stream. At least it's not Momo. If Momo died, I go to war. Member of the 1875th Special Operations Command Detachment of the Federation Police. Cause of death was physical feedback from damage inflicted by a macrophage while inside UMN virtual reality. Time of death was... Huh? He's alive! He revived. That's impossible. Like, he's just walking out. He was absolutely dead. Calling all doctors to the autopsy room. I'm afraid there's been a horrible mistake. You there! You are in immediate need of secondary treatment. Don't force yourself to get up. Get me the fuck out of this hospital. It's a death trap. Get me out of here. Bald, 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 bald. Hold on, wait a moment! Doctor, hold on. Maybe we should call the police before we do anything else. We can't just let him leave the hospital just because he's acting strange, can we? Wait, you're in a very unstable condition right now. No problem. Xenosaga Pied Piper Chapter 1, Sequence 2. Galaxy Federation Police Station, Special Investigation Unit Temporary Headquarters. Bald, bald. Eric, I'm so glad you're Eric, I'm so glad you're safe. I heard that you went missing from the hospital and I searched everywhere for you. Where have you been? You didn't even go back home. Where have you been all this time? I'm sorry. I wanted to be alone so I could collect my thoughts. I didn't mean to worry you. Bald. Isn't your responsibility as an investigator to report your situation to HQ first? This kind of behavior just isn't like you. I'm really sorry. I'll be more thoughtful from now on. Never mind that. Anyways, it's a relief, isn't it? Eric has returned. Hello, Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Came back from the collective unconscious. Oh. Not so fast, Mikhail. Yeah, they came back from Mira. Not so fast, Mikhail. While he may have survived, there were plenty of people in the unit who didn't. Fuck him. As long as the perpetrator has not been identified yet, we'll have to continue the investigation in collaboration with the Archon police. It would be best to avoid behavior that could potentially rub them the wrong way right now. Too easy. Yeah, that's right, I'm sorry. Have you seen the captain yet? Yes, I've already greeted him. I see. I bet he didn't even flinch. After all, it is the captain we're talking about. Well, it's hard to say. Maybe he was a little surprised, but he's not the kind of person to show it on his face, is he? That's for sure. More importantly, Eric, it's quite remarkable that you managed to come out unscathed from that situation, almost like something else is going on. I was also concerned about that. There seemed to be no way out of that situation no matter what. Indeed. Will you at least explain what kind of trick you pulled? Yeah, one reflect. A simple one, really. I used revive. Just before I was deleted, I switched to a character double that I had prepared beforehand. A character double? How did you manage to prepare such a thing? I am an operator of the Special Investigations Unit, after all. It's only natural to prepare for an emergency, don't you think? Unfortunately, I lagged a bit while switching to the double and still suffered some feedback injuries. As expected of my clever Eric. Hey, are you okay? You're still not completely recovered yet, are you? He's having a Jimmy Neutron brain blast. Yes, maybe that's it. Well, that's not unreasonable. You're still not fully recovered, right? How about going home and getting some rest? It's just as Melise said. Wise advice. However, I haven't made my report about the incident to the captain yet. Don't worry about that dumb shit. We'll take care of that for you. There's no need to worry. It would be best for you to go back home. I see. In that case, I'll go rest in the temporary sleeping quarters for now. Since I don't know when the next incident might occur. Eric. Are you really okay? I'm fine. I'm totally not taking time bomb or anything. Holy butt chin, by the way. Speaking of the ambassador's abduction incident, I'm concerned about Voyager's target being aligned with a significant figure. Dude, look at that butt chin. Jesus, it has depth to it. You know it gets sweaty in there, too. Speaking of the ambassador's abduction incident, I'm concerned about Voyager's target being aligned with a significant figure. Make sure you analyze the dive logs thoroughly. It's possible Voyager left some evidence that could help us track their movements. So, if you'll excuse me. Did Eric have red eyes? I noticed the eyes before as well, but I don't remember what the old eye color was. No, they kind of look red there. Ugh! 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 And I heard a great voice out of the temple. Oh! It's the same chapter from the Bible. It's Revelation 16, just like verse 17. Line 17. The seventh angel poured out his bowl into the air, and out of the temple came a loud voice from the throne, saying, "It is done." Then there came flashes of lightning, rumblings, peals of thunder, and a severe earthquake. No earthquake like it has ever occurred since mankind has been on Earth, since Queso jumped. So tremendous was the quake, the great city split into 3 parts, and the cities of the nations collapsed. God remembered Babylon the Great, and gave her the cup filled with the wine of the fury of his wrath. Every island fled away, Xenoblade 2, and the mountains could not be found. From the sky, huge hailstones came weighing about 100 pounds, fell on people, and they cursed God on account of the plague of hail, because the plague was so terrible. Alright. Good premonition of things to come. Saying to the 7 angels, "Go your ways and pour out the 7 vials of God's wrath on the earth." Oh no, that was the beginning. Right, so when we're still in the virtual space, they talked Revelation 16 line 2. This is Revelation 16 line 1. Then I heard a loud voice from the temple saying to the 7 angels, "Go, pour out the 7 bowls of God's wrath on the earth." The first angel went and poured out his bowl on the land, and ugly, festering sores broke out on the people who had the mark of the beast and worshipped its image. The second angel poured out his bowl on the sea, and it turned into blood like that of a dead person, and every living thing in the sea died. The third angel poured out his bowl on the rivers and springs of water, and they became blood. Then I heard the angel in charge of the waters say, "You are just in these judgments, O Holy One, you who are and who were. For they have shed the blood of your holy people and your prophets, and you have given them blood to drink as they deserve." And I heard the altar respond, "Yes, Lord God Almighty, true and just are your judgments." Go your ways and pour out the 7 vials of God's wrath on the earth. Because remember, Xenoblade X Chapter 13, proud to remember Nintendo for that one. Elma also quoted Revelations. Ah! Eric? Ugh. He injected himself with something. What did you just use now? Captain, do you mean this? It's just a health supplement. Lambdagist A. Is it a nutritional supplement? Did you think this is a narcotic or something? I apologize. The misuse rate of public servants abusing UMN drugs is increasing and becoming a problem. The Internal Affairs and Audit Division are also getting nervous. Now, I think it's natural for a captain to try to understand the conduct of his subordinates, although being suddenly called out from behind by your boss is quite bad for the heart. Sorry if I startled you. I was just talking with the chief about the matter from the other day. Is your body feeling any better? Thanks to you, I've improved quite a bit. What? Oh no, it's nothing. Don't push yourself too hard. I know. Thank you for your concern, Captain. You know what he looks like? He looks like that one bald guy from Metaphor. Hello, Inferno. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. But for now, I'd like to get a bit of rest. Until we bold again. Or is it a mod? This is a fan remake. It's really damn good, too. It was made in RPG Maker. So, in the description down below if you want to see more of it. So, investigate. I heard that one of your colleagues has suffered a severe injury. SIU mission was said to have quite a few casualties. Let's do a save. I should meet with Mikhail for the trading mission. Alright, where's Mikhail then? Not there. Okay. Wait, can I investigate any of these items back here? Probably not. Sure, different. Okay, so Weber took no injuries. What about up in here? Oh. So we can go back to Cathedral. Okay. Oh my god. Zero Crush It. Do we already have that? Yeah, we do. Okay. Bought an item. Okay, so we can just sell these. Oh my god, having actual things you can buy. Attack 4. What am I wearing? The Speed Vest. Vitality 9, either defense aids. I lose some stats, but I gain 4 attack. I do not need 11 of them. That's that. Okay, good. Seems that part of the UMN counterterrorism measures, there's a training mission available now. Will a special investigation unit also partake in the training mission? Understood. Let me explain the training mission. The training mission will take place in virtual reality. Galaxy Federation Police Station, in other words, right here. Objective of the mission is to eliminate the terrorists that have infiltrated the station and rescue any captured comrades. Also, those who can't fight and are trying to hide in the shadows, search every corner of the station and rescue our comrades. When you want to return to the real world and perform a dive out. That's about it for the explanation. Prepare for the dive. Okay. Are you not paying off Matthew's great-grandfather debt? Alright then, let's go. Look, I already paid off Matthew's debt. If they want me to pay off another dude's debt, there better be more in it for me than just Jin's swimsuit. The mission has already begun, even though it's just training. Don't let your guard down. I don't know if this is like side content or like mandatory. We'll do it. Let's see. Backshot time incoming. Let's go. Confiscate. Go with that. Nice. Okay. Penetrate. Cook him. There we go. Give me to Melise. Nice. Beautiful. Thank you very much for your help. First person rescued out of 6. Thank you for telling me how many. Oh my god. Missed! Freaking Monday over here. Well, damn. Cooked. Fried. Phew, I'm saved. It was just me after all. Investigator, you're a lifesaver. Thank you very much. Rick! He's Pickle Rick! Cook. Damn! Obliterated. Get rid of you. Give me some more XP. Yeah, you're done. Not a shot in hell you had any chance of living that. Level 11! Alright, what's up here, though? Get him. Alright, someone's probably hiding like a lockers or something. Get him. Damn! Fry him. Whew. For a second there, I thought we didn't kill him. Oh, Melise dodged the attack. Let's go. Okay, so we have one of these robots as well to contend with. Let's get rid of them first, because they can apply a defense buff that they AoE to them all. Which can make it a little bit annoying. Damn! Okay. Get him, Bugs. You have 1 HP! Yeah, okay, buddy. It doesn't even matter, though. Wipe the floor with him. I'm not running away. I'm looking here in the locker, waiting for the right moment to strike. Huh? There are no more enemies? Surely they ran away in fear of me. Get out of there, Vincent. Fried him. Deep fried as well. Well, damn. Cooked. More dog tags. Nice. We're gonna head up now. Probably someone in the lobby. Okay, no, there wasn't. There's still in these rooms, I guess. Who the hell are these two, like, robots in the right? Hello? Who brought Erde Kaiser out to play? Mech Soldier. Get rid of this guy. Oh, Bugs dodge. Let's go. Satellite? Damn! Skin down? Oh, Vitality. Okay, so we lose defense. We should have him down here, though. Nice. Okay, one down. And now the other one goes down as well. Beautiful. All of a sudden, it's a training program. So, like, we went into the simulation of the same layout of this place, but it's filled with, like, terrorists, and we have to, like, rescue the hostages for the training sim. Ziggy prototype. Like the robot-looking enemy, or like Jan? Clobbered, annihilated, decimated, eviscerated, obliterated. Thank you very much. Even for an engineer like me, it might be a good idea to receive some combat training. Hee! Help me! Ah, there. This is... Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so one person left to save, probably in the other room. You found segment address 5. Okay. So we found 3 of those doors so far. Only managed to open 1 so far, but we found 3. Yeah, I gotta concern myself with the satellite, because it's AoE damage. Let's penetrate him. Well, damn. Go with that. Beautiful. Got a lot of XP there. Alright, let's help out this last hostage here. Hit the wrong button, I think. I'm so used to holding down, like, right trigger to speed things up because of trails. If they both cast satellite, that could be an issue. Okay, thank God they cast skin down. We can get them now. Let's go, B-shot. Damn. Okay, one of those crit! My God, his HP went down so much there. Let's heal. Steve! Thank you very much. Captain, Mikhail, what's up? Mission accomplished. You have successfully rescued all of our comrades. Perform a dive from the main entrance on the first floor. I see. Understood. Let's go. Where's the simulation for Revelation cultist? A good question. Do you want to conclude the training? Yeah. God, initiating dive out. Great work today. You successfully rescued 6 comrades in today's training mission. As expected, the captain, everyone has been rescued, is a testament to the Special Investigation Team's reputation. Obtained Dakota 08. The results of this mission will serve as a reference for future missions. When a new mission becomes available, please challenge yourself and give it a try. So we can go back in if we want to. Beat the game immediately. Yeah, it's my Darko de Kaiser. Okay, now. Do a save. And now we gotta find out where we need to go. Let's head downstairs. Currently under maintenance. Okay, fair enough. Nothing in here. Not there either. Let's go downstairs. Oh? Music changed. Hold. Oh. Hello, Captain. Dr. Riz. Thank you for the autopsy report. The expedience was appreciated. Do you have some business at the station? Oh, I thought you were nervous, but you have a surprisingly laid-back side as well. Busyness? Not really. I've come to deliver the belongings of your subordinate. They were treated as personal belongings. Belongings. A subordinate from my unit. Are you mistaking me for an Archon police officer? Please, spare me the runaround. Eric Weber. He's your subordinate, isn't he? How's he doing since then? You saw him go into cardiac arrest. Oh, how's he doing since then? You saw him go into cardiac arrest, didn't you? As a doctor, I'm concerned about his condition. I've heard that there are many patients who are successfully resuscitated after cardiac arrest, but is that true? It's true that there are many cases. But this is the first time I've heard of a corpse getting up from the freezer and removing their own name tag. I told him that further examination was necessary, but he never came back. I hope there's no long-term effects from overexposure to the UMN. Has he shown an increase in unusual behavior, or did he have any cases of temporary catatonia? Yes. He seems a little mentally unstable, but not drastically altered. I hope that's the case, however. As a police officer, he is exemplary, but when it comes to relationships with others, he's quite wary. Perhaps because being in a hospital felt burdensome to him. Sounds like he's very hard to handle. Oh no, I didn't mean to call him a burden, don't get me wrong. You are an interesting person. Well, it's fine to be shy, but he needs to take care of himself. Captain! Ah! This is Dr. Riz. She's in charge of the emergency room at the affiliated hospital. She handled the casualties of the Goodwill Ambassador's kidnapping incident the other day. Oh, is that so? Cheery job, huh? Captain, we received a dispatch request. The location is the VIP nursing plant in Draper. The perpetrator has cracked the central mainframe inside the plant. The trace logs of the plant's observational realian were extremely damaged, but Lactus has been repairing them. Children nursing plant. Have there been any details about the perpetrator? Probably the URTV stuff. Unfortunately, the logs were more corrupted than we expected. We've been unable to identify an access point, but when we applied a complementary program to the repaired stations, or sections, we found a dummy program had been set up. Based on the unique decay pattern of the program's protection, we've calculated that there's a 98.28% probability that the perpetrator is Voyager. I see. Then we'll turn to the scene. Let's find Mikhail and have him ready the level 1 armament. If necessary, we may have to engage in real space combat this time. Understood. Alright. Dr. Roses, about this. Matter with Eric. I'll report anything unusual to you. What's wrong? He's after young lives again. Moving on, as for Voyager, we'll surely bring him to justice. This time, we must stop them before anything happens. We won't let him have his way any longer. Calm down, Melise. It's the start of the game. It's just irritating. Such an absurd case and it's still unsolved. Voyager's been mankind's worst enemy ever. Seriously, cool your jets already. Besides, we don't know for sure that Voyager is the culprit. But it's just like last time. He's targeting young children again. How could I not be angry about that? What about you, Captain? While anger can be a great driving force, it also has significant drawbacks. It's better to remain calm and in control during a mission. It's just as the captain says. It's certainly true that your passion and courage make our team stronger, but it's also true that this energy sometimes puts the team in danger. I understand, but I can't be like the captain. The captain is special. He's so calm that I sometimes wonder if he has any feelings at all. Oh, really? Maybe I should become a cyborg, huh? Maybe change my name to Ziggy. Captain! Have you always been like this? Even as a child? I'm not sure. Might have been like that. What is it that you desire? I'm not asking for world peace, but at least I pray that no more young children's lives are lost in vain. Is what you desire eternal life? No! I don't think long life is the only way to happiness. Xenoblade 4 is. But I feel uneasy about the future society where children will live. Just as I worry about my own son. Every morning I wake up and hear about some new tragedy on the news. I lost my husband once. I can't bear to see that kind of loss being repeated everywhere. Is what you desire eternal peace? Yes. I want to continue protecting my boy. That's the peace I seek. If you desire to bind this contract between yourself and God, you must offer up the soul of the one whose blood runs closest to sacred essence. When that is done, God shall bestow you with eternal peace. Contract. Father, I don't really understand what you're saying. But goodness should not seek compensation. Your actions will prepare the way for God. Okay. I feel like we see Sharon in the main game, I just don't remember her. Was she that one boss fight from 2? I don't think she was. Welcome. This is Jacob Medical Imprinting, Japer Division. Our company works day and night to cultivate a new generation to carry on the society of tomorrow. How about giving birth to your precious child in one of the company's artificial wombs? Full-time counselors select and imprint excellent genes from both parents. Love when my controller fucks up. Thank God for a log, though. How about giving birth... Right, artificial womb, pog. Imagine having the child of your dreams, one who will always meet your expectations guaranteed, not you. Not married yet, there's no need to worry. With our system, even bachelors can have a sense of security in that, just not in this robot. Children of the Salvatore, I see. It's pointless. Salvatore. People created by excessive genetic manipulation to surpass other humans. Space Marines. Now, there are even high government officials who are born from cultivation plants like this. Imprinted humans are the basis of a completely homogeneous nation. Though a commune managed by people with a single ideology can't really be called a nation anymore. In that kind of warped hierarchy, where humans are one, how will these children find their future? That's the fun part, they won't. Did I say something funny, Captain? No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh, but... You're more concerned about the future of humanity than humans are. Damn. Hello, Hydro. Welcome to the stream. It is a fan remake of a mobile game that kind of became lost media for Xenosaga a long time ago. Like in the mid-2000s. It's kind of sick so far. Like, really damn good. The children here know their roles when they enter society. Fortunately, they probably won't have doubts about the future they will carve out for themselves. It is a man-made system, after all. What if there are significant flaws in it? Fuck it. Even if one of them were to go astray, it wouldn't be the child's fault. Us humans designed the system and brought it into existence in the first place. Hopefully in the next life, we'll become aware of our sins and are given opportunities to atone for them. That won't happen. That would be enough. You mean karma? Do you believe in reincarnation, Captain? Yeah, I'm here for the sequel where Ziggy turns into like a frog. Whether or not it exists, I believe people should have a chance to atone for their sins. He actually becomes the frog boss from Sly Cooper 1. If that chance isn't death, then there's still a path to salvation left for humanity. Yet in this era, even death can be taken away. You and the others have undergone body donation registration. The Life Recycling Act. Yes, the most efficient use of human resources. After all, a government backed by the Salvatores can't accept having their laws enforced by people with this primitive human rights nonsense. Coming from a synthetic being like myself, it may sound hypocritical. Even in death, you can achieve salvation. Is that what you're getting at? Well, what if you're not even permitted to die? What will you do then? I don't know. I can't do anything but ask myself when that time comes. Almost as if this is foreshadowing. Right now, I can just pray that situation will never come. Oh, Captain! Could you come over here for a minute? I don't have the two-factor authentication necessary for this. Do you have the code? And the vial... Okay, we'll gain more revelations here. Where'd that bottle go? And the vial was poured upon the sea, and it became as the blood of a dead man. And every living soul died in the sea. Yeah, okay, so now that's Revelation 16, line 3. So we've done line 1, 2, and 3 in the order of 2, 1, 3. The next one should be the third angel poured out his bowl on the rivers and springs of water, and they became blood. Then I heard the angel in charge of the water say, okay. This must have some connection to what that diplomat said. Mikhail, I'm on it. I've extracted a copy of it from the plant's backup data. Oh, Captain, I've confirmed multiple faint life signs in the incubation room. They must belong to embryos. Please take care of them. Understood. You heard him. We're going directly to the incubation room to protect the embryos. This mission will be different from what we've used to since we're in real space. Proceed with caution. Left, gang! My loot senses were tingling, dude. Had a huge tingle going on there. Let's do a save. Maybe we can protect these kids. That's funny. Imagine having hope. It seems that the key lock is active. Okay. Reception room. We have hard labor to do. Yeah. Those coal mines aren't going to mine themselves. Okay, there's definitely going to be probably something in, like... let's see. Then we found Mr. Incredible's cubicle. Don't tell me one of those embryos was Dimitri. Oh! That may be a good snipe. Let's see. We can't enter without a key card. We have to search through the room to find any clues. Okay. The console displays pictures of the embryos. It seems to be monitoring the incubation room. Due to Voyage's hack, live monitoring of the incubation room is now unavailable. So the status of the embryos is unknown. Let them go wild? Yeah, your boy needs some diamonds. The power is off. We'll turn it on. Duh. Oh, I see the key card. I'm gonna call dibs on that. It's not the key card for the incubation room. It looks like a key card for the reception room. There might be clues in the reception room as well. Let's investigate. Okay. Let's go. Having hope is always a mistake. Yeah, put that on my tombstone. Me about Halo. Open sesame! Well, I've done all I could do. A note sits on the floor. Thank you for your hard work. The key has been given to Scott as usual. Dude, the was? It seems the key card for the reception room doesn't open it. Well, damn. Something is stuck underneath the pot of the house plant. Nailed it! A thief will break in right away. We can enter the director's office. There's my key card. There we go. I'm worried about the embryos. Let's hurry. I don't feel like it, you know? I'm sure those kids are fine. Let them hatch or something, you know? They need time. Over and over, over and over. I fall for you. Over and over, over and over. Here's Ziggy! It looks like the same text from earlier is written on these children's chests. These children's chests. Oh, it's too much. Damn. Thank God this game doesn't have, like, entire cutscenes. That'd be a gruesome visual, huh? Mikhail! Hey, Mikhail, respond! I can hear you. What's the status of these children? Even without checking their vital signs, babies don't have this complexion. These children are already... We're batting 1,000, huh? I see. It's like she says. It's children again. Mikhail. Yes? Send a dispatch request to the Archon police. Have them collect these children. They're all dead. Understood. Okay. Cheery game this, huh? Ziggy's backstory is really happy-go-lucky, isn't it? Run a trace on the intruder immediately. You will need to set up a diving device. The path is clear. Get here as soon as possible. Is Eric there? Hey, Eric, the captain's calling. Hey, Eric, what are you doing? Yes? We're in the middle of a mission. What are you doing? My apologies, I was gooning. There was something concerning in the trace logs of the child cultivation branch. They mined too much? Yeah, they went into the nether. And they used a bed in there. Rookie mistake. So I was investigating the logs. Seems it was just my imagination, though. We're having Mikhail join us here. We will now proceed to the central mainframe and trace the intruder. I'm going to transfer the logs, so make a backup of it. Understood. Love having that in my hard drive. Also, quickly transfer the level 6 armament for the central mainframe dive. I'll start preparations immediately. It seems like you still haven't recovered yet. Mikhail, respond on a secure connection. Yes? I believe Eric might be experiencing some after effects of his ordeal. Keep an eye on him. Please. Yes, sir. I'll accompany him for the transfer of the level 6 armament. After that, I'll head over there. Understood. Maybe if we, like, plug him, like... If we... You know, like, if we just, like, turn him on and off again, like, maybe that would work. Like, plug in, plug out. Just repeat a few times, you know? Wait 10 seconds, plug it back in. Captain, sorry to keep you waiting. We kind of suck at saving people. I did not let them die. I can't help it if they used a bed in the nether. That's their own fault. Kill Voyager already? Jmulls just do it? Nah, he's like misunderstood probably, right? Please wait a moment while I set up the dive beds. I see. Go ahead. No, we're gonna put beds down in the nether as well. No! We're making the same mistake they did. No! Phew. For now, the setup is complete. Sorry about the trouble. How's Eric doing? He's in great condition, unlike the kids. Maybe it was just a bit of fatigue earlier. I see, that's good. I'll probably just overthinking things. What's a target point? Target point is within the central mainframe. It's an access point for locking out. We're going to rush there and reverse trace the perpetrator. Everyone prepare for the dive. Instead of the bed, dumbass children. I can't help it. They're inexperienced, you know? Shall we go, then? Contact me immediately when you've achieved your objective. I'll have everything ready for your retrieval. Got it. Let's get started. They bought a story script for Final Fantasy XIV. And went right into Savage, you know? What in the Tron? Dude, hear me out, though. Driving at night through a neon-lit city. This in your ears. One hand on the wheel. In a park position, because you don't do that, like, with good driving, right? Totally. And you're just like... You're, like, also a detective, and you got a case to solve. And you may have found the one piece of evidence you needed to crack the case wide open. This starts to blare in your ear. Is it here? Yes, the culprit appears to have logged out from here. Is reverse tracing possible? There shouldn't be a problem with the reverse trace itself. However, if the culprit withdrew completely and escaped in the real world, it will be difficult to find him. I hope he's still here. Then we have to hurry. Right, left. Do you see anything besides the seal of Orichalcos right there? No, I can't confirm any traces of access. Did they already get away? Were we too late? Yeah, story of my life. Captain, I have good news. What is it? The intruder is still actively hacking. They are online. We might actually get them, unlike the emails from Saga 1. Are they still here? Seems like it was a dummy point. I'm sorry, I was careless. I was too focused on tracing the log and failed to notice the perpetrator was still connected. Their current location is north of where you are now. Understood. Keep on tracing them. Chest. Okay, also, I'm not joking. This combat system's weirdly addictive to me. Obliterated. What in the beep boop beep? Missed! Jan! Hey, Yarn returns. Let's go. Holy XP. That's mine. Dude, I got shooters now? Who uses a gun? You. Ooh! That's a little upgrade. I swear this is RPG Maker because it is. It's a fan remake of the old mobile game that kind of became lost media for a long-ass time there. Until, like, when they found one guy that had it on his phone. Macrophage V2.0 emerged. Cooked. I'm coming from Xenosaga too. This feels like fucking, Ambrosia in comparison. We had a boss fight in Saga 2 that lasted an hour and a half. Do you know how refreshing this feels in comparison to that shit? Huge. Level 12! Skill tree, what we got? What do I want here? The players to go for this Ether Attack 20, I think. He has 5. I can get something good here. Let's get some attack on him. Address number 8. Yes, we got the door open. Let's go. Grand design. Christ. What did we get? Not a weapon. It's a belt. Okay. It's a bracelet. Null status effects. Ooh, I'm putting that in the healer. Okay, nice. I want a special... Fuck, use the wrong ability. You just stop, like, holding down the right trigger button. Missed! Oh my god, we're throwing. Oh, here we go. Damn. Alright, cook him. Cook him. Cook him. Special attack. Clapped. CLA-P-P-E-D. Another chest for me. Bap. Ooh, more defense. Let's go. We go this way? What is triangle made? Okay, do you take damage from it? Hold that L. Hold that L. Well, stop punching me, dude. Can you do a story recap? Sure. This game is a spin-off that was on mobile phones back in like the mid-2000s. And it's a story basically giving more backstory to Ziggy as a character. It's essentially his story. So way back when, there was this really evil guy that we also see in Saga called Voyager. He's the guy that's in the black robes with the Plague Doctor mask and all that. And he's a bit of a dick. So what we're doing, right, is we're like responding to a lot of these like terrorist activities that a lot of the times involve children dying. Like what happened here. What also happened was that one of our comrades died before, but like when their body was in the morgue, they revived basically. So there's a plot thread with that as well. Can you please recite FNAF lore? What the fuck? Special attack. Nice. Special attack. Penetrate him. Long style. Ah, we didn't kill him with it. Well, damn. Okay, we got a lot of loot there. Oh my god, new Ziggy weapon. Let's go. Okay, new Lactus weapon. And a new Bugs weapon. Okay, we made it like a bandit there. It wasn't Diddy Fascination Partial. Hello, Esther. Welcome to the stream. Okay, we need to figure out a way to get there. So it's from up there, and we walk all the way down. Okay. In one breath? Yeah, sure, let me just do that real quick. If you didn't hear it, that's on you. Alright, got the Blue Ranger over here. Hold that L. Can you please recite FNAF lore? My FNAF lore is like 5 years out of date. So there was a purple guy, there was a biter like 87, but also like 84, some shit. Basically what happened in FNAF lore is that MatPat kind of called it back in FNAF 2. Then Scott Wozniak, whoever the fuck made the game, kind of realized they had to change the story because MatPat kind of called it entirely. So he changed everything. FNAF 4 happened. There was a box that we never opened. Then we had that weird RPG game as well. Please recite Jmulls lore. Yeah, okay, so one day a guy existed. And he was awesome, right? Like, tubular. Massive. Oh my god, we need a heal! Melise, is it your birthday? Don't fucking die, Melise. I want to confiscate him, though. God. Blizzard? Oh my god, it's AoE? That's not at all what I... Please recite Jmulls land lore. There was a time when I was, Where the fuck do I have it? Oh my god, I think it's on, like, Ziggy. Where the... I'm not trying to penetrate, dude. Where's my steel? Who has it? Who the hell has my steel? There you are. It's a okay, it's confiscate. I'm gonna ignore the miss. What part of your lore do you become bald, Molly? We gotta get to the call jock for that. Obtain Medkit M. Mine. Blue star. Dude, there's a door right there! Firebolt! Penetrate him. The long way. Huge. We're fumbling. My Achilles are already popping. Oof. Try not to do that. Go the other way, you know? Dude, we might be blind. Oh, I forgot he can do that! Yeah, hold that. I don't think I have rock. F it. Try that. Yeah, we need more damage overall on him. Dude, this defense debuff. I mean, he's defense buffing ass. Hit with that. More a little bit of this. Oh my god, he's like 1 HP. Let's go. Penetrate him. Get him, Ziggy. Get it. Huge. Ruby found. We leveled up. Nice. We got Satellite 1. Okay, got some AoE. Okay, let's Medica all. Let's save. Let's get this segment door open. I don't have the key, though. Okay, so that's the save point. We're gonna go down here and to the right. Try fire on him. Unless you're talking about the blue guy. The little robot that casts defense, I tried fire. I don't think triangle means, like, super effective or anything like that. I think I'm looking for, like, square. Like a circle. Blue guy's weak to fire. Okay. Let's get some BP ready for the next fight. Nice. Okay. Let's save. Lactate. Are there any traces of Voyager? As you might expect, nothing. Wow, we are incompetent. Mikhail, there's no trace of the culprit. What's going on? Strange. Until now, the course of their movements was easy to follow, but as soon as you arrived there, the traces just disappeared. They disappeared without us even seeing him log out. What the hell is this? What happened? Did you find something? There's information about the embryos here, but this can't be right. Explain in detail. A specific region in the brain, somewhere in the substantia nigra pars compacta, in the ventral tegmental area. Yeah, around over here. Information from the hippocampus, yeah, hungry hippos, was lost. I'll check the other embryos. This one too, and this one too. This is terrible, all of them. When Jay was in high school, he became a security guard for a family restaurant that uses animatronics to entertain children. The stress of the job caused Jay to lose his hair, and Jay decided to trade stocks. You mean the information from their brains was lost? These embryos, it's not just their brains that are strange, it's something more fundamental than that. Is it congenital? Presently, whether it's prenatal or postnatal is unclear, but it's in their basic genetic structure. A severe defect in the stem cells is appearing. Can you make a backup? Doing it now, but this is exceeding my personal capacity. Mikhail, make a copy of the information from Lactus. Understood. Open a connection to Lactus. Hurry, exceeding maximum capacity. Wait, what is this? Lactus, cut the connection immediately! I repeat, cut the connection immediately! Ruh-roh. 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 Lactus, are you okay? I'm alright. However, the system seems to have locked up in the middle of the connection. Be careful. What? Something's coming. Behold. I am the Baldur's Gate 3. Confiscate immediately. Firebolt. Let's get the fence going here. And offense. Ugh. Okay. Confiscate again. Nothing to confiscate. Okay. Firebolt. Get some more accuracy for us. And more raw defense. Because that last defense buff only covered us to mitigate the defense debuff it did. Ooh, poison. Okay. Yeah, it's weak to fire, so we gotta spam that. Damn, one of them missed. Okay, so far so good. Skin down, okay. We lose defense on that. Attack. We're getting to a position where we're going to be able to spam our specials. Let's get Rejuve up. Defense as well. Okay, we're gonna need to heal. Heal Lactus. I need more Firebolt. Cast defense? Oh, hell no. Good damage, okay. Go for that. Okay. More fire. It's going for more poison, okay. Okay, we go for special attacks now. Go for the kill. You god, I want Lactus for the kill. Phoenix Strike, end it. The fight didn't take 40 minutes, let's go! Huge XP, by the way, Christ! So that's 3,000 in total. Huge level up, let's go. How much of the data did you obtain earlier? The trace log was corrupted en route, so I'm not sure how much of it was retrieved, but even if there was feedback, there should be some clean pieces left. However, it's impossible to perform an analysis with the equipment we have here. What should we do, Captain? Let's see, it seems that all we can do is head back to headquarters and analyze the data that we did obtain. There might be a clue for Voyager's next move in the traces which Lactus found. Okay. So the story so far is there is this bad guy called Voyager. We've seen him in Saga before. He's the guy in the black robes with the mask. He's been going around doing, like, nefarious deeds, often involving killing children. And we're, like, trying to find him and, like, bring him to justice and, like, stop that because, like, killing children apparently is a bad thing, right? Like, new at 11. What we learned here, though, is that they're, like, genetically altering kids from, like, conception in these, like, embryonic pods for specific traits that they want. But in all the pods at this facility, the children were already dead, and they had, like, a Bible quote from Revelations either tattooed, written, or, like, carved onto their stomachs. Is that guy purple or some shit? Yeah, he's the purple guy, actually. That's a robot. There might be a clue for Voyager's next move in the traces which Lactus found. Indeed. Jan is Ziggy, by the way. Indeed, judging by the span between the Ambassador incident and this one, it is likely that he won't be giving us a lot of time. But how is Voyager always able to detect our movements? From interfering with the data transfers to the swift deployment of those macrophages, it's as if they're watching our every movement from nearby. That's Ziggy, basically. Yes, I have that feeling too. Are you kidding? From the moment you entered that room, I've been continuously tracing their movements. I'm certain that no one but us accessed the mainframe. The mask came off in the cutscene after the Pope death, triggering Ziggy. We'll probably rewatch that cutscene after we beat this game. But these macrophages were undoubtedly present. I don't want to think about it, but it's possible that Voyager might already have the whole UMN in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. Captain! This guy died before, by the way, but he came back to life after he already died. So we're a bit sus of him. He's also bald. There's some interesting data in the trace logs we collected here. There's evidence that the culprit attempted to interfere with the data transfer to Lactus. Ridiculous. There was nothing like that in those logs. Could it be that a backup error occurred because of that portable device, Avita? Also, this is an access point to the imprinting central mainframe. There's probably residual corruption in the trace. Are you implying that I was hacked by Voyager and manipulated the data? No one said anything of the kind. I'm just saying that's a possibility, that's all. There really is evidence of some kind of interference in the data I have. Calm down, both of you. Can we trust the trace data? Yes, it's extremely subtle interference, but I was able to find traces of the release of the extermination program within the central mainframe. Captain, do you doubt me? I don't doubt you. However, if Eric has discovered some new evidence, we should take a look at it. I don't make mistakes like that. Either way, when you get back to headquarters, hand the data over to the research team so we can start the analysis as soon as possible. Mikhail, I want you to repair and back up the data concerning the embryos that we obtained from Lactus. Let's hurry. I'm going to recommend to the chief to impose restrictions on UMN connections during the pilgrimage meeting. I don't trust the bald guy. It's an anime game. No. I don't trust the bald guy. He's evil. Galaxy Federation Police Station Chief's Office. Oh yeah, butt chin dude. Chief, right now this is a race against time. I can't do it, I can't. You're asking too much. I can't just suspend all UMN activity on the advice of a single investigator. The risk is too great. But this isn't just Abraxas' problem anymore. Anyone using the network could be hacked by Voyager. And furthermore, they never leave any evidence behind. Voyager is the bad guy. It's impossible to predict who and when the next victim will be. Until the pilgrimage meeting, we should restrict UMN access for everyone, even for the government. The public and the government, think carefully about what you're saying. Even just restricting access for private sector terminals alone would result in tremendous economic loss. And on top of that, you want the government terminal shut down too? Of course, if Voyager is still connected to the descendants of Nestorius, his ultimate goal might be the pilgrimage meeting. Government terminals provide the easiest access to data that could threaten the conference. Listen, Jen, try to understand. The Federation is really trying to achieve some political reconciliation with the immigrant fleet. Moreover, the UMN has already become a critical lifeline. You are well aware of that, aren't you? That's exactly why the pilgrimage meeting might be targeted, isn't it? it becomes a prime target because of its importance. Despite being aware of those risks, the negotiations are still being planned to take place on a public stage. That's because the negotiations are deemed necessary. But this is Voyager we're talking about. I don't think you understand. There's money involved, bitch. Regardless, it is beyond my authority anyways. I'll see about delivering a proposal to my superiors. But it's likely that it'll just be rejected in the same way. All I can do is strengthen our deployment as a precaution. I'll take care of that right away. Thank you very much. In any case, I appreciate your hard work at the nursing plant. Leave the tracking to the research team, just like we did with the Goodwill Ambassador's case, and get some rest. You're asking me to trust a mechanic with a heart surgery? Jen, you are part of an execution suppression unit. Your enthusiasm for your job is wonderful, but the other departments should have a chance to prove themselves too. Leave it to the professionals. So that's how it is. Next week, the Taurus Foundation is holding a party and inviting the immigrant fleet. You'll be assigned to provide security for the event. Just between you and me, this party is strictly unofficial. Should Voyager catch wind of it? Well, what do you think? There's still time. You might be able to set something up before then. Understood. By the way, was your assignment of the mission based on the directives of the higher-ups? No, that was simply my own judgment. Chapter 2. Okay, Sequence 1. Virtual space party location on the luxury cruise ship called the Titanic. Dude, get me on that stage, I'll say some shit. Dude, it's the Pope from Saga 2 that we farmed. Up until this moment, there has been an insurmountable barrier between us. Both sides were seekers for the path to a better world, yet both closed their eyes to each other out of distrust. In you, we saw the shadow of prosecutors, and in us, you saw the shadow of heretics. But I am going to swear something to you, here and now. Those things we saw in each other were merely illusions. Some heartless individuals might say that we possess a special wealth there, or here. But such a thing is nothing more than an illusion. We were both weak, and I'm hunting Spider-Man, and because of our weakness, we mistakenly assumed each other to be threats. Now, let us acknowledge our own weaknesses, for I have none. Together, let us recognize that we are all humans who desire peace. Besides them, let's kill them all. At the pilgrimage meeting, we will share a historic moment together. The path to coexistence is now being opened within the souls of our people. And this neutral land of Abraxas will be known throughout all the cosmos as the beacon for peacekeeping. Quite a grandiose speech. On the surface, it does sound like he's saying positive stuff, but... Once again, the Taurus Foundation is host for these talks. Why is that? Do you know anything about the Foundation? I hear they do various kinds of charity work. Also, they have a particular interest in refugee relief and prepare for the reception of the immigrant fleet. But for some reason, they also seem to get a special privileges despite just being a foundation. It's because the Taurus Foundation is the bastard child of both the Federation and the immigrant fleet. What do you mean? The Taurus Foundation quickly gained the trust of the Federation by contributing to the realization of a reconciliation policy from an objective, neutral standpoint. However, if you trace its roots, it's also connected to several organizations associated with the immigrant fleet. Looking back on the history of this planet, it's not all that surprising. This meeting might be for the advantage of the immigrant fleet. We're here for the Voyager, though. As far as we know, he isn't actually interested in this kind of political maneuvering. However, this event serves as the perfect opportunity to get prominent figures from both sides together. Right, Captain? Yes. I like how Z was side-eyeing somebody. Hard. And holding the ceremony in the UMN of all places, you'd have to be pretty oblivious to danger, unless there was necessity behind it. But depending on how you look at it, this could be our chance. Maybe if we could just make the first move, that won't be happening. I agree, this mission is still a preemptive operation that doesn't officially exist. Officially, we're just here to defend against any unforeseen circumstances. Everyone be careful. We've narrowed down the list of high-probability targets that Voyager could aim for, the main one being Irene Torres, 47 years old, current president of the Torres Foundation. We can't use civilians as bait, even if they are public figures. Yes, Mikhail's created an anti-hacking firewall. If Voyager so much as touches that woman, it will open a bypass that leads directly to us and will intercept him. If we're lucky, she won't even notice that she's been targeted by Voyager at all. Well, that will age terribly. My primary objective is to prevent the attack from happening in the first place. Contact Mikhail. We'll stay close to Mrs. Irene. If you detect any signs of hacking, activate the bypass immediately and run a reverse detection. Have Eric prepare the level 6 armament for bugs. Lactus and Melise, you're with me. Look carefully for any suspicious behavior in the partygoers. I think it's investigation time. Sus! His name is Jack. And other hardliners in the government. Patriarch Julius is a moderate, so I'd like to believe that he would implement this reconciliation policy. Alright, good talk. Alright, I thought I was going to talk to the partygoers, but not. Dr. Rosas and I were specially invited in recognition for our contributions in the treatment of the Goodwill Ambassadors. It didn't feel like a party when thinking about all the people who died. We, the Torres Foundation, will act as a bridge to realize a reconciliation policy between the Galactic Federation and the Immigrant Fleet. This party will be the first step in the process. President of the Torres Foundation. It seems they have attended due to their significant contributions to the current reconciliation policy. Sorry about that. You can call me Jack, handsome Jack. Ah, okay, cutscene triggering. Hello. Was it me you're looking for? Oh. A good evening, Captain. Are you here on a mission today? Dr. Rosas. Were you invited too? The doctors who engaged in the life-saving efforts during the recent ambassador attack were invited. I couldn't really turn it down since it's work-related. You should leave early. Why? Are you here because you think something is going to happen? The fuck is this? I'm sorry, but I can't answer that. Another incident like the previous ones. Shouldn't you issue an evacuation order for the party? I'm not certain that anything will happen. Just in case something does, I think it would be best if you weren't here. Are you worried about me? No, it's just that I'm just indebted to you for what's happened with my subordinate. You seem more emotional than usual. I'm really glad I ran into you here. Huh? There's something that's been bothering me about the incident the other day. Ah, yes, the incident. You've decided to talk about the incident, right? What was the name of Ziggy's wife again? Was it Sharon? I forget. You decided to talk about the incident, right? You're right. Noki. Well then, what is it you're worried about? I heard about the nursing plant incident on the news. Is it connected to the ambassador incident? The incident at the Draper nursery plant. Due to my position, not really allowed to tell details. Love it when the controller fucks up. Huge. I understand. Don't force yourself to talk about it. I just looked into it because it piqued my interest. Abraxas has hundreds of facilities for creating government personnel, but the one in Draper seems to be special. Yes? Okay, thank you. The plants that produce... Good. Okay, so she's not going to have a happy ending. Got it. The plants that produce government personnel use only the best genes, selected from all over the galaxy, Mario. So I hear. But the embryos in the Draper plant were made from the genes of natural-born Abraxian donors. The Goodwill Ambassadors were also Abraxian natives. The common denominator among the victims was they're all Abraxian children. It's just a hunch, but I'd be glad if it helps with your investigation. any other games. I don't think it's the controller, though, because I've had this issue with the PS5 controller as well. I just don't know. Let me try this other controller. PS5 controllers are ass. I'm using an Xbox One. It was specifically this one. I understand. Don't force yourself to talk about it. Just looked into it because it piqued my interest. Abraxas has hundreds of facilities for creating government personnel, but the one in Draper seems to be special. Special? The plants that produce government personnel use only the best genes, selected from all over the galaxy, so I hear. Were made using the genes of natural-born Abraxian donors. Goodwill Ambassador was also Abraxian natives. So in both of the incidents involving dead children, it was all Abraxian kids. What's Abraxia again? Was it a corporation or like a location? Have a kid yet? I don't think he has a kid yet. I think this is like when he meets his future wife. I guess Sharon's his like future wife. It's just a hunch, but I'd be glad if it helps with the investigation. Well, then I think I should get back to my colleagues. Thank you. Make sure you all log out before anything happens. Thanks for the warning. I wasn't really looking forward to this party in the first place. I'll go ask my co-workers if they want to go out for drinks instead. Planet. Oh, right! It was the one that like disappeared, wasn't it? Mine. Mine. That would be a stepchild? Oh, okay. Be renamed Mitchum. Dude, I want that meat, though. I'm busy right now? Okay, Dad. You didn't come here for a snack, did you? I definitely did. That was Ariadne. Oh, okay. Where Flower Girl came from. Feb? Today's party is attended not only by politicians, but also by Patriarch Julius. Melise, you've come at just the right time. What can I do for you? I've made a new protective suit specifically for you, Melise. A new protective suit? Yes, the design remains unchanged from the previous suit, however, it's a protective suit with a unique feature. When Melise is the active character, enemies will no longer hear you. This will only detect you if you're in their line of sight. Quite a useful feature, I'll make sure to use it. Okay, so if we need to be stealthy, we use Melise. Thank you, Chief Engineer Eric. McTam, okay. Thank you. Probably should be a perfect opportunity for him to please monitor closely. Should do a save. Alright, something's going on. Ooh, wah, 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 wah. Oh, she's getting down with the sickness. Oh, they all are. They're twerking that shit. Voyager! Calm down, we have countermeasures. Get a hold of yourself! Special Investigations Unit, what the hell are uniformed officers doing here? Huh? Oh! The vial! What are you talking about? The vial was poured upon the rivers and fountains of water, and they became blood. Upon the rivers and springs of water. Okay, now we have verse 4. Now we have line 4. This says the vial was poured upon the rivers and fountains of water, and they became blood. The third angel poured out his bowl on the rivers and springs of water, and they became blood. Then line 5. Then I heard the angel in charge of the waters say, "You are just in these judgments, O Holy One, you who are and who were." Getting more revelations. Hey, are you okay? Captain, these words. It's Voyager. Mikhail! Yes! Did you manage to construct the bypass? Of course, Voyager has started moving just as I expected. What about the trap? Perfect, the hacker is currently escaping, following the path we created. Given the current pace, I've calculated that they'll be at the dummy logout point at B254328 within 30 minutes. We'll head towards point B54328. How long before they notice the trap? I think we can deceive them for about 40 minutes. That'll be tight. Alright, let's hurry. Mikhail, track down the source at the access point. Currently finding the access point using the trace logs. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Got it! I've caught the suspect's access point. It's nearby. Archon outskirts. 831 in Ward B7. Dispatch the Archon police to that location immediately. When we perform the compulsory logout, apprehend them immediately. You and Eric, provide assistance. You won't be disappointed. I got a copy of the venue program before and analyzed it carefully. Now the space where Voyager was trapped is like my own backyard. Dude, chat to the backyardigans. Good. Commencing pursuit of the suspect immediately. Are you heading to point B254328? Yes, please. Cue the Code Lyoko theme song. What are the coordinates of our current location? B54301. The dummy logout point is about 3 kilometers north from there. Buddy, point me closer. Is this horrible color scheme your personal taste or what? No, it's the PS3, Xbox 360 era. I prefer it if you called it overflowing with realism. It's supposed to confuse the suspect's vision and mislead them to the false exit we provided. I tried to incorporate an oriental motif from the Lost Jerusalem era. Okay, so we got an Earth mention. Where'd you get such ancient data? Well, I must admit, this dampness and smell do seem to have a demoralizing effect. Thank you, Melise. I'm so glad you understand. 3 kilometers to the north. It won't be long before they notice there's a trap. We don't have much time to mess around. Yes, sir. Mikhail, we have a clear path to the dummy logout point. Sir Mikhail's machinations are perfect, is what I'd like to say, but is there a problem? Well, it's an RPG, so you kind of need to do it by yourself. Problem is that we have a severe lack of information about Voyager's abilities. I said earlier we had 40 minutes, but if they've already realized that this is a trap, what do you think they would do if they realized it? I fear they might already be lurking, waiting to intercept. In a worst-case scenario, you'd have to fight a large-scale macrophage. You should always be prepared with the assumption of the worst-case scenario. I agree. Bugs, take the lead. Deploy your anti-program rewrite sensors for up to 500 meters instead. Lactus, ensure you always have an escape route secured. Be cautious of program rewrites. Let's go! So there was a big meeting between, like, the government forces and the immigrant fleet. The immigrant fleet being the Pope people. We suspected that Voyager was going to attack that meeting. He is. So we prepared a program to, like, lure him into a trap. That's basically where we're at right now. Is, like, we're hoping he fell for the trap. Captain, can you hear me? What's wrong? I've detected traces of the suspect's axis in one of the scan barriers en route to the dummy logout point. The pursuit is going smoothly. I see. Continue monitoring the situation. Huh? What the? Is something wrong? My sensors just detected a program rewrite. What? Mikhail, confirm the rewrite. Hang on. There's no anomaly on my end. What the hell? What's this? What's wrong, Eric? Interference in virtual space. What did you say? The program is being rewritten at an incredibly high speed. That's impossible! There's no response on my side! It's no use, I can't patch it fast enough! Large numbers of macrophages are being released! Captain, prepare for immediate combat! Eric, damn, the line's lagging! Captain, if things remain as they are, communications will be completely cut off in a few minutes! Try reconnecting to the terminal in the surveillance barrier zone! Understood. So we need to get to the surveillance barrier without assistance. Create a vaccine as fast as possible to stop the interference in the virtual space. Yes, sir. By the time you reach the surveillance barrier, I'll have it ready. How long until the vaccine is ready? I just fucking told you. Until existing vaccines as the base, it'll take about 20 minutes. Make it 15. That's impossible. Are you telling me that even you can't do it? Of course not. I'll release it in 14 minutes and 59 seconds. Do it. Yeah, I want it half-assed. Loot, 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 loot. Yeah, Voyager did not fall for our shit. We thought it was man-to-man coverage, but it was, rookie mistake, you know? Cook that fraud. Cook that fraud. Lizard 2. Poor Torres. Who is Torres again? There's a lot of names. Firebolto! Damn. Firebolt! Cooked. We overheated its CPU. Let's go. As the main game? Yeah, I'm really liking it. Captain, we can't proceed any further with all this rubble scattered around. Bugs. Yes. It's your turn. Destroy the debris. I got it. Good. Everyone, please step back a bit. Going, robot. Hi-ya. I promise that wasn't an Uncle Roger reference. Debris removal complete. The debris in the map can be destroyed when Bugs is the active character. Stand in front of debris and press the confirmation button to destroy it. Yes, I can easily destroy debris like that, so please leave it to me anytime. Don't get carried away, Bugs. Possibility that enemies could be lurking among the debris. How wise to fight enemies with low HP or just a few recovery items. Yes, I'll be fine. Skill issue. Get good! Oh, so that's not debris. Okay. Who was Torres? Yeah, we were supposed to protect Torres. I forget who Torres was, though. Aw, oh, dude. Back shots. Nice. Fry their ass. Get as much XP as we can. The woman leader of that foundation. I do not remember her. Hold on. Xenosaga auras. Oh, she was the doctor! Oh! Her fucking first name is Klaus? Did you check that trash can earlier? I don't think I did. I thought Torres, what? If she's the doctor... Oh, these are like those items that give you like status effects if you break them. Initiate takedown, let's go. Cook that fraud. Any encryption keys yet? We found a couple, yeah. We've opened one of the doors. Oh, I was hoping for more damage. They used as bait for Voyager. Oh! Right. Okay, now I get it. Thank you. There's a lot of names. It could be hard to, like, keep it all together. Okay, we go over here, I guess. Cooked. Let's do a save. Mikhail, can you hear me? You made it to the surveillance barrier. Impressive work. How's the vaccine? The vaccine was released 3 minutes ago. It should buy you some time, but it was rushed, so don't expect too much of it. If the culprit attempts another large-scale rewrite, it'll be enough. You did well. What's the status of the enemy trace? We briefly lost him during the interference, but tracking resumed once the connection was restored. Can you confirm their heading? Eric is on, and Eric, what's the status of macrophages deployed by the enemy? Captain, it's a relief to see you safe. Don't worry about me. Focus on identifying the macrophages along our route. So do we know what happened to Torres? Did Voyager get it, or do we not know yet? Currently, there's no sign of lingering macrophages in your vicinity. They're deploying new macrophages while moving at a very high speed. Does that mean... if we follow the trail of macrophages, we can track them straight to the suspect? Captain, look at this. Mikhail, the surveillance barrier sensors are reacting. It's proof the target has passed through. Like breadcrumbs from Hansel and Gretel. Even if they realize there's a trap, they have no choice but to flee through the logout point we created. They're in our hands now. Communication is fully restored. Even if you leave the terminal, we can stay in touch. I'll report any changes immediately. Knowing this game? Okay, so assume the worst we don't know yet. Got it. Thank you. Doesn't this feel off to you? Yeah, it seems a bit. Careless for a Voyager, don't you think? Exactly. Walking around scattering macrophages, leaving a trail for the senses. This feels like amateur work. Do you think this isn't Voyager's doing? Or maybe Voyager's luring us in? Either way, we can't waste time hesitating. Let's hurry forward for now. Right. Those sensors reacted. Voyager is this way, Captain. Let's hurry up. Wait, Melissa! Melissa! What's wrong, Captain? The floor in front of you is a trap. If you pass over it carelessly, you're going to take damage. Ooh. There's some traps that are visible to you, and there are some traps that only I can detect when I'm the active character. I like how each character has a different role. There are different types of traps, including ones that deal damage or ones that inflict poison, so caution is necessary. Please don't rush ahead and step on any traps. I know, if you keep talking like that, I'll report it to Eric, so sorry. Avoid stepping on the glowing floor sections and proceed. Yes. Oh, cool. Mine. Half code. I lose strength, but I get agility and luck. Holy fight. Perception check, let's go. Let's go get that loot. Another half coat, okay. Clocked him. What's up, Lactus? There's an item in front of us. Even if the captain and the others can't see them, I can see them when I'm the active character. However, my visibility range is limited, so I can only see what's in front of me. How far is the visibility range? I can see... Oh, okay. Within this range. There's a chance that valuable items might be hidden in the future. It is possible. It seems that valuable items are often found in dead-end corridors or corners of rooms especially. If you come across such places, please switch to me as the active character. So to see the traps, I need to be Ziggy. Break walls, I need to be the robot. To be useless, I need to be Melissa. To see chess, I need to be the other guy. Okay, cook him. Hold that. Kill him. Wipe the slate clean and burn them down. in righteous hellfire. Dude. Hold that for me. Thank you. Besides Ziggy died. Ah, fuck. I'm getting refresh. Figured there'd be a chest there. Wow, I got lucky. Okay. So, I think we're going to call the stream there for the day because I didn't realize it was so late because I was so engrossed in this game. We'll continue this tomorrow, though. I know it's not too long of a game. We might continue with this controller because we haven't had any issues yet. So, we'll see. Gonna call the stream there for the day. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Hydro. Thank you for Buki, Ultima, Partial, John, Este, Hylia, Kim, Izanami, Partial, Shadowsly. And thank you, David, as well. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Izanami as well. Noodles as well. And once again, thank you, Cyclone Falk, and everyone who worked on this fan remake. If you want to find it, you can find it in the description down below of the YouTube VOD. Thank you, Infinite Bubbles. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. This has been really fun. It's been a very dense story, right? Like, it's been very dense with exposition and all that. But, like, the stuff that's going on is rather intriguing. Thank you, Atlas and Hydro and everybody for tuning in. Stay safe, have a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Until we meet. Wait for it again.